just start recording now. All
Yes.
right, gold.
Hello, everybody. Hi. It's time for the
Nah,
Cheap
fuck this. I'm not.
Eli, Jacob, Silverman.
You both need to know when to come in,
Right.
and this is when things get serious.
Okay.
I'm getting serious now. Eli
Don't
wants to
start-
go.
Don't
You
start
want to go?
off on a bad note. Don't start on a sour note.
All right.
Paul, am I hot?
Yeah, you are hot.
Thanks.
How hot am I?
You can fuck off, all of you. Just because I mentioned the terminology that I use in radio.
I like it.
You're listening to Fan Club, and we're here joined by Paul Gannon and Eli Jacob
Actually, yeah, we'll
Silverman.
rephrase it like this. Can we put your theme music in right now?
We don't have any.
What's Fan Club? Is that your Fubar Radio thing?
Fan Club's got a theme
It's
tune.
got that jingle, isn't it?
been a
Start
long
the
time.
show. Sorry, guys.
Can we
Long
start
time
this fucking
since
show?
I've
Start the
listened.
fucking show.
Hello, welcome to Cheap Show. Right, that's it. Now I'll play the credits. Stop recording. That's it.
Fine.
Was that the show?
I hate you and your fucking noodle posse.
People love noodles. It's just a fact of Cheap Show you're going to have to learn to fucking accept.
Cheap Show. Off-brand brand off, off-brand brand off. Cheap Show. It's the Price of Shite. Paul Gannon. Eli Silverman. Welcome to Cheap Show.
And I go and I nuzzle.
Hello, welcome to Cheap Show, the economy comedy podcast where Eli and I go through the bargain bins of charity shops and poundlands of Great Britain and sometimes beyond to find the treasure we find amongst the trash. And this week we've got two other guests. Hooray!
I'm not doing the clap thing. That's like Steve Wright in the morning.
Yeah, right, fair enough.
They
What
seem
about
weird.
Steve Wright in the afternoon?
Oh, yeah, he is in the afternoon, isn't he?
Yeah, well done. Well, nice early
I mean,
80s
that
reference.
wasn't the joke.
We have two guests on the show today. Please join us in welcoming them.
This is what I do when I forgot their names.
Oh,
Have you forgotten their names?
No, of
Paul?
course I haven't forgotten their fucking names.
Well,
I
what are they?
I was trying to come up with something bold and beautiful to welcome these two fantastic, bold and beautiful guests onto this bold and beautiful podcast. So please, boldly and beautifully, please applaud the arrival of Nathaniel Metcalfe and Nick Helm.
All right, then.
So you got your clapping though, so it did work.
Oh my God!
Hello,
That's like
welcome to the show.
Steve Wright in
Yeah,
the
it's
evening.
like Steve Wright in the
In the evening,
insert time of day here.
Steve
Twilight.
Wright in the 2 a.m. dead shift.
I'd like to see Steve Wright Electric Blue. I wouldn't.
You're the only person who's ever said, I would like to see an erotic interpretation of Steve Wright's radio show.
Do you know what? I quite like Steve, right? I don't mind saying it. I always think he comes across well.
Do you know what? I miss his Saturday night chat show that he had on BBC One, where he interviewed interviewed Mark Owen, and Mark Owen said that he's only got small hands, so he doesn't like women with big breasts.
Really?
He got into all of the nuggets back then.
That's a terrible take.
Terrible take.
Yeah.
Well, it's not
Take
mine.
that.
It's Mark Owen.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh,
take
I'll
that.
take that.
Yeah.
He actually said that his grandma
Had
said
huge
that
tits.
any more than a handful's a waste. It's the one thing that stuck with me since the
one
Steve
thing.
Wright show. But it's probably best not to get
No,
four
it's-
white
No.
blokes in a room together and
No,
open
it's
up a
probably
podcast
not.
like this. So, when did you first start? Sorry, it's your show.
Are you going into Fubar Radio stuff?
I think it's really funny that that as unprofessional as this has been so far, it's literally like we're being schooled on how to do a podcast.
No
It's
one
much-
learns anything from this podcast.
We have.
You need to calm down, mate.
Why? I'm excited.
All right.
Is
It's
that
very
a badge?
exciting.
On the
that a
tit
badge for
thing,
you
can I just
winking?
say, going back to the tit thing very briefly?
Yes, of course. I
That
want
was
you
a
to touch
phrase. That was a phrase that did go around a lot, didn't it? Any more than a
handful.
to waste.
Yeah.
I think that's weird. Is it? It's either breasts or a waist, but what is it? It's just
I think it came from apples originally. You know, if you carry too many apples, any more than a handful to waste.
Yeah.
And it went on to boobs. Anyway, coming up on the show today, we have well, what have you got? Have you brought something with you today?
Yes.
Great.
I have sauce.
Okay,
I
that
have
is true.
sourced a sauce for the sauce report. We're doing the first ever guest special sauce report.
Have we
Paul.
never done a sauce report with a guest before?
Oh, never given sauce to a guest. No. Are you looking forward to the sauce?
Depends. You're a big hot sauce person, aren't you?
yeah, I like hot sauce. I've sort of settled on my brand now. though.
What is
Which
your
is-
brand?
A holy fuck sauce.
Holly Fuck.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Because I've heard of Holly Fuck.
Why do you like it? Is it because it
blends a high level of heat, but also has the flavour to back it up, and no carrot.
It's very. Hang on a minute. I'm going to need to ask some backup questions. It's very hot. It's very sweet. It's delicious. So it's flavour and heat.
What's the consistency like, though?
It's quite. Well, do you know what? It depends on the batch, but the batch I've got at the moment is quite thick, where it's like ketchup. You have to hammer it out.
We had one of those the other day, the Bawang Pitu.
Yes.
Bawang Putu. You know what? I tried it on my eggs this morning.
Yeah. Really?
I can't believe I gave it a good review the other day.
What don't you like? What's wrong with
It
the
was
eggs?
sort of fishy or something. And also, you know what happened
Were
this
you
morning?
eating Terra Masala?
I opened an egg and it was full of chicken shit.
You opened an egg and,
And
it
it
was
was
full
like
of...
off. It was like it was really bad. Oh, I've had such a morning, Paul. You don't know, man.
Come on, tell me your story then, because I know you've been sitting
hang
on this.
Hang on.
Right.
Just to say that Nathaniel loves eggs, and I hate them.
Well, I don't like the sound of those
Even
eggs.
he's disgusted. By
Yeah,
this.
that does actually.
It's never happened to me before, and I honestly, wow.
Excuse me, darling, this has never happened to me
Can
before.
we just ask what were you talking about? Carrots in a.
I want
Oh yes.
carrots.
Now, we do a lot of
I'm
sauce,
fucking-
Nick, on this podcast. There's a whole segment of the podcast called the Sauce Report.
Okay. It's not my favourite segment
Just a
of the
heads
show,
up.
just for the record.
Heads up! I don't listen to my own podcast, so
No, that's fine.
That's
We're
all right, we don't
explaining
either,
it.
so it's all good.
Sauce Report, and there's been an explosion, especially in the sort of what you'd call the hipster market of hot sauces in recent years. Loads of people thinking, similar to craft beer, we could do this.
Yeah.
I've got a bath and I've got some vinegar.
Yeah, exactly. And
Sure.
I've got
And a load of
grown some
tomatoes.
chilies.
Yeah.
I've got some pubes.
But what they
I've got a zest
don't
for
Never
life.
make your own hot sauce.
what these people often do not understand is the difficulty with hot sauce in particular in getting a consistency that isn't just watery, because a lot of hot sauce is simply vinegar and then mashed chili, the flesh of the mashed chili, and then it just sort of
It's the whole Tabasco debacle all over again.
exactly Tabasco's watery.
Yeah.
But they want a thicker one, and you know what they do? They end up putting mashed carrot in their hot sauce. So if you see
So
a
it
really
looks orange.
colourful £6 bottle of like in the whole of Earth, or
Zombie
whatever,
bastard sauce or something, yeah.
and you think, oh, that looks good, ooh, and then you look, and the fucking second ingredient is carrot. Shun that sauce. Put the sauce back on the shelf.
put that on a
'cause it's
t-shirt?
bullshit sauce.
Shun that
Carrot
sauce.
stuffed bullshit hipster sauce. Right? Do you want to know what's
So,
happened?
can I just ask can I just ask another question?
Yes.
Is the carrot for consistency or colour?
It's for
It's texture,
both.
isn't it?
Do you think
Consistency.
It's for both, yes.
Oh.
Because that's a good point, actually, because an orangeness to hot sauce does seem to add. You think, oh, there's like the yellow peppers. Do you know what I mean? Those those Scotch bonnet, those yellow ones are some of the hottest, and they're nice. They've got a lovely flavour. A Scotch bonnet or a yellow habanero.
Well, I think it's because you've also got you've got your red sauce and your brown sauce already. So an orange sauce you associate with like a sort of third
Yes.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're not going to confuse it.
Where
with-
does
like you
where
could with
where do we
sriracha.
stand on white sauces then?
White sauces?
Yeah, like
Salad cream.
yeah, salad cream.
I love salad cream personally.
Great.
I think salad cream's delicious.
Yes.
Especially with carrot.
You don't like mayonnaise, do you?
I don't really mind.
Okay.
Fancy that we get two lovely guests on the show and we're asking them about their mayonnaise opinions.
Well, no, but the thing about mayonnaise, I don't like the way that that supermarkets and like Marks and Spencers use mayonnaise as a butter substitute in all their sandwiches.
Right.
Yeah.
Good
I
point.
understand that. No,
Good
I can
point.
see that.
Come
No,
on.
mayonnaise has its place. I love it. But in certain sandwiches, butter's infinitely better. Because, one of the best things about butter in a sandwich,
God,
Paul,
I hate this podcast.
it insulates the bread against sogginess in a way that the mayo won't.
Yeah.
It forms
Yes.
a layer.
Mayo adds
it
to it.
forms a seal. Yeah.
Anyway, you're listening to Fubar Radio, and we're joined by.
Tell me your sad story.
Right, so I was meant to bring in my portable record player. And, I was working late last night DJing, and I had a fucking issue with one of the bouncers sitting on my records. But anyway.
He sat on them.
Yeah, he stood on two of them. And he had my headphones on. He's meant to be, like, protecting the front of the stage where they're playing the gig.
Where's this? Game?
Take that
Oh,
out.
that's a great place.
Right.
We should all go.
But now,
Also, there was a Cheap Show fan lurking around outside. Anyway.
Eli work? Where does Eli
He approached me, and I was like, have you gone in? He's like, he wouldn't let me. But anyway,
What did he look like? Because that might
I don't
explain
want
a
to
lot
get
of
into
it.
that. That's what I'm talking about. The bounce had ruined my records. He had my headphones on in my booth, sitting on my records. Anyway,
Unacceptable.
I grassed him up. So
I can understand if he stood on your records that were on the ground, that'd be annoying. But if he sits on
he
them,
was sitting on them as well.
then that's the.
Was he sitting on him in a way that's like he was a perch? Like I'm just perching,
Yeah.
and then you perch on something, and then someone says, "Oh, that's actually my records." You go, "Oh yeah, sure, yeah." And then a minute later you forget.
Yeah.
And
But
you don't do it again.
Was he making eye contact with you the whole time?
No,
Like,
he's
just
supposed to be
slowly?
doing his job, which is sort of protecting the front of the stage. He's
Yeah.
gone back. He's gone into my space where I work, where all my equipment is. Essentially, my records are my equipment, and he's disregarded them.
Yeah.
And he's put in these COVID times, Paul. He's put my fucking headphones on so he doesn't have to hear.
What, he's put your headphones on that you need to mix the records so he can
my
block out
Q
the noise of
headphones,
his job?
My Q headphones, yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Do you see
Yeah.
what I mean about the attitude?
Yeah, I
and the
don't like
fucking
him.
stupidity of the man.
But what I'd say is if you step on a record and the record's on the floor and your foot is flat on flat on flat, right? So
Yes.
the record might get dirty, but it probably won't break. But if your record is sat on like a cushion or
And then
like
it's gonna snap,
and
yeah.
if his arse goes on it,
Yes.
then it's soft on soft with the flat in the
Yes.
middle, and that could
Absolutely
break.
right. Yeah, that could break it. But also, it ruins it because you get bits of grit. And anyway, that's not the thing. I was going to bring the portable record player in today.
Yeah.
It's on a shelf in my room, and I think, Paul, I've hit peak sauce in room situation, and this is really.
How much sauce do you keep in your room?
There's a lot of sauce in there, right?
Okay.
I get this record player out. It's on the top shelf above sort of my desk thing,
Yeah.
and then it drops,
Yeah.
and it goes poof. Fucking chili oil jar from like 2 years ago or something.
Why is that in your room still?
The lid falls off. All chili oil.
You
goes
haven't
against
answered my
curtain,
question.
Against the curtain, and it's the stinky chili oil. And the reason I hadn't eaten it is because I didn't like this particular brand.
But you liked it enough to keep
So
it
I had
around
a
for 2
huge,
years.
massive cleaning job. This is at 10 to 3.
Did it go on your record player?
Yeah, the record player's snapped and shit.
Sure. Well, so this is a good opportunity to talk about, perhaps you overreacted to the bouncer yesterday, and perhaps your biggest enemy is yourself.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end
it
of
is.
Cheap Show then.
It's being
That's
hung
the-
over. It was being hung over in a bit of a rush, and I shouldn't have dropped the record player. Yeah.
Is that the story?
Sorry,
But
kind
yeah,
of.
is that also your Tales from the Dance Floor as
Yeah.
well? The DJ? So you're built into
Nick, it's
reasonably underwhelming stories into one.
I feel a bit deflated.
Yeah,
well,
fair
you
enough.
should be feeling energised because you've solved a problem.
Which is?
That you're the problem.
Thank you. I so
And now
am.
you've got rid of that chili that's been around for 2 years as well.
Yes, and it's awoken me to the sauce situation.
And that is
Yes.
to not keep 2-year-old sauces in your room
No.
willy-nilly
Need to
on
clear
the
it
off
out.
chance they splash about.
And also, no one truly listens to vinyl. Move on.
Oh, nothing? You're not going to fight back? Come on, fight.
Well,
Stand
I'd
for your
say-
right to
I'd say
vinyl.
that, yeah, good point. And it's certainly more convenient to not DJ with vinyl, but there is a certain sound and a certain quality that makes people's heads turn. They hear the vinyl; it's got a thump to it. It's
Yeah,
got
but
a
you
weight.
don't need vinyl anymore.
No,
I love it. I mean, I've got loads of vinyl. I
you
listen
don't
to it
need
all the
it,
time.
and it's a pain in the arse. And
I can't believe that you've said that you don't like it. That's crazy. You live
I don't
on
like
it, right?
the word vinyl in the current era. I find it like people didn't call it vinyl; they're just records.
Yes, you're absolutely
Records.
right.
But is that just because of the way music has changed? Because it was
No, but
CD
people
and MP3?
refer to it as vinyls.
Yes,
as like
vinyls.
I don't like that.
No.
That vinyls isn't records. Vinyls is a selection of flooring in a shop. Those are vinyls.
But I think record is like you can release a record digitally now.
Yes,
And so record is the recording. It's not the format.
it's not the platter
Or an
it's not the disc.
LP.
Yes, a long player. I've got nothing to add to this conversation.
But yes, it
That
is
was
annoying.
nothing.
That was an ad.
That's good.
Is it?
It is annoying. I personally collect vinyl, and
How many
so,
have you got?
Like 5,000 or 6,000, maybe. But
I was going to say 5 or 6.
6.
they're good ones.
Just
rotate
Just
them.
5 LPs.
I bought 3 and then I got another 2.
And one of them is All Night Long by Lionel Richie. So, yeah, I collect them, and I also DJ. So it sort of means that I can.
All Night Long's got to be an LP, right? Well, you're just going to repeat it all night, right? Come on, guys. I think what's happened is you've underestimated us, and you're going to have to work leagues ahead of what you're doing right now. All
In
right,
that case,
okay.
can I tell my story about what happened that came
I
in?
don't
That was
think
lovely.
Eli finished though. Come on.
Thank you. No, it's good having him around, isn't it?
Week in, week out, it's fucking vinyl noodle sauce.
Because I collect records, I like to DJ with them because it means one thing feeds the other.
Sure,
Do
absolutely.
you see what I mean?
Well, it's
But-
better than DJing with hot sauce.
Exactly, that wouldn't work. But people who, like Nat says about the present use of the word vinyls and all of this, it's
Yeah.
annoying. And people who have, like, vinyl forever or the only format on their stupid T-shirt, I hate those people. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh, I designed that t-shirt.
I'm not keen on it. As a culture thing now, I find it weird that people will pay £20 for a new vinyl release of a record, which is one of the biggest selling records of all time. You could definitely get for about £3 or £4.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. No, there's so much scamming in the industry, especially with the new vinyl. The biggest example being that Tijuana Brass LP.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass.
Yeah.
They did a sort of 180 gram audio file special release for like Record Store Day a couple of years ago. That is not only a huge seller, but you could get, there must be dead stock of that somewhere in America, thousands of them.
Well, not necessarily. Sometimes they get rid of it. You know, there was that Robbie Williams album, Rude Box. Was it an album? That came out on CD. That sold so badly that they ended up using it to sort of... they used it as road filler in somewhere like
Really?
Singapore when they were like... when they were redoing the roads, they ground up loads of copies of Rude Box and then they lathed the roads with that and they covered it with tarmac. It was because it undersold to such a dramatic...
That it was only
degree.
worth paving the roads of another country.
That's
Yeah.
an extraordinary record, Rude Box, and that is one of
What's on Rude Box?
It's
And
one where he's sort of
why
like,
am
he's
I talking
trying
about
to
Robbie
do,
Williams?
He's trying to do sort of
He's like,
rapping on it, and there's a
My
bit where
name's Coco, I'm a monkey like you.
and there's a bit where he says something, he goes, "Fuck the Matrix," and he goes, "The Matrix."
Do you know
The Matrix?
he tried to buy a place called Skinwalker Ranch? Have you heard of this?
No.
Skinwalker Ranch is a place in America where it's been known for like as long as Americans have been there.
Is it George Lucas's nudist colony?
No, it's about the same thing.
Come on, guys.
Because
Pause to laugh.
it's a place that's been known for.
Just breathe it in. Just come on, enjoy it.
It's a place known for record numbers of UFO sightings and cryptids and things like that all
he's
around
into
this
that,
one
isn't he?
ranch.
He is into that.
So I was watching this documentary about all these randoms talking about the history of Skinwalker Ranch, and in one shot you just see Robbie Williams just nonchalantly walk past the camera, go like that, and walk off by. And it turned out at the same time they were making the documentary, he was trying to buy the ranch.
He could
does
tile it
love
with
all
copies of Rude Box, you know, get a nice reflective surface.
Yeah, he
for
could
the,
make a nice.
so the UFOs can see him winking up at them.
I've always got. I tell you what, I'm going to tell you my story that I want to get out, and then we'll get out.
Maybe if he did
not
that,
happening.
there'd be. Maybe if he did that, a UFO would come down and drop off all the copies of the ET Atari game from
Oh yeah, that's it.
1982.
Come on. We're
Come on,
working
it's
with
full
something
circle,
here now,
full
Paul,
circle.
yeah.
I
Come
fucking
on.
see how this. I see how this is going.
No.
Well, I'm not going to tell you my
you've
lovely
said
story.
quite enough
I've
here.
said enough.
Paul,
Yeah.
what's your story?
I was waiting by the train station and waiting for my train, and there was a bouncy castle outside for kids, right? And not many of the kids were going on it. It was just one or two. And then, for whatever reason, the guy who set it all up was playing reggae for the longest time. Then you hear,
David Trent.
and then you hear, you know, Motorhead, Ace of Spades.
I
got it.
And 20
Love it if you were going to say Rude Box. Because none of us know what it sounds like.
And 20 kids suddenly
Matrix.
piled on from nowhere, started jumping around and turned it into a mosh pit.
Wow.
And I was just sitting there watching all these kids thrashing around to Motorhead on a bouncy castle. And it was like, that's the kind of image I want to see today.
Etymology-wise, where the history of words and language, apparently the first reference ever to a bouncy castle was in 1986, even though they existed much far longer ago than that. But apparently the word bouncy castle to refer to what that thing is
Hadn't
been around until 1986.
That's weird because before 1986, people just go, he's on the
Jumpy
He's
box.
over there on the jumpy
Inflatable
thing.
castle.
Do you know what I found out today? Like, Lord of the Rings was published something like, no, I might be wrong here, but it was something like 2005. No, it was like 1957 or something like that.
Didn't get to America till 67.
So The Hobbit was 1937,
Yeah.
and then Lord of the Rings was like something like 20 years later.
That's right,
Right? But it's pretty much 1960. It feels like one of those things that's been around like forever.
No, because
And when you put a date on it, it's like,
and do you know in America, there was only 1,500 copies of the Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Did
so
we watch the same video?
Yeah, I was going to say, they watched the same YouTube video last
What
night.
was it? Folding Ideas.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we all
You
watched-
should all watch
It's good,
Folding
it's
Ideas.
excellent.
It's
It
an
was
hour.
Only 1,500 copies.
1,500
Yeah.
copies, right? So there's 1,500 copies,
Yeah.
and they sold out, right, straight away. But because it sold out, everyone thinks, oh, Lord of the Rings was a big seller. No, because they only sold out of 1,500. So what they did was they shipped it over from England, and they were selling sort of like second-hand copies or like leftover copies from England. And then they were like, hang on a minute, we're selling all these copies. And then they brought in, didn't they? You had to actually produce the book from the country of origin.
Yeah, the laws changed around it.
Around the copyright of it,
But
yeah.
then it's 67. Fellowship of the Ring arrived in America. So yes, for the hippies and everything, it felt like a new book almost. It felt like, it wasn't like some old tome that they'd rediscovered. It was like, oh, there's this thing no one knows about. Let's get on it with the hobbits and the dwarves.
Because it took so long to build up because they only printed 15,000 or 1,500.
1,500.
Folding
That
Ideas
kind of
is a
makes
good
sense
site.
then,
isn't
because
it?
yeah, it did have that. I guess what I would have thought of as like people rediscovered it, but actually they discovered it for the first
Yes.
time in.
I do regret bringing up Lord of the Rings, but us
Right.
being like four white guys sat in a room. I don't have any love for Lord of the Rings. I
like the
just
movies.
found out a fact.
What?
I hate the movies. I like the second Hobbit film. That's the best.
Really? That is not the best.
What are you talking about?
That's the worst.
What's it called?
The two Hobbits.
Desolation of Smaug. Is it? Yes.
Desolation of
Well, it
Smaug.
seems like you do kind of secretly like it. If
Yeah.
you
you've got-
I have to
trampling
say,
over
I
your
did
guests
watch
to
all
say the
three of the
title.
Hobbit films willingly by myself.
Went to the cinema, saw them all.
My
Yeah.
only memory
on
of-
my phone, some shit was on. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a film, but I can't.
I'm
It's not right, yeah.
So weird. We're all a bit bored of it now.
Should we do sauce?
Yes, let's do sauce.
Look at this.
What
Fritz
is that?
maize.
What's special about
This is
it?
corn sauce for corn.
Four corn.
This is Colombian
you
corn
found
sauce.
You have it with corn. Is it made of corn?
It's corn. It's sauce for corn, Paul.
Sauce for corn.
Yeah, but I think we're all struggling with here. It's bright yellow for the
Yeah.
listeners at home.
Yeah.
It looks like a mustard. It's got a picture of corn on the
Corn
front,
on the
and it
top.
says maize. And we're all wondering: is it for corn or is it
made of corn. That's my question.
Yeah.
It's for corn.
But is
And
it
it's
made of corn? Is it made?
Is it
It's
hot
very
sauce?
hard to see. It's very hard to see.
Do you want to have a look?
I quite like the idea of something that's made for corn. I
Yeah.
mean, it's something quite. It's quite
Something already has been made for corn.
butter.
Yeah, it's
But,
very hard to
yeah.
see.
But you don't get a lot of sauces that have one specific food source that they go
They're
on.
saying that's what it's here for.
I can't think of another.
Of corn sauce.
Like a specific food item specific sauce.
Most burgers.
Absolutely.
Right, are we ready?
Yes. So I gave it a huff, and it smells like masticated nacho chips.
So it is made of corn, you reckon?
Well, it strongly smells of mashed up Doritos.
I'd say it's maize, and that's what they're made of, isn't it?
Yeah.
Corn chips.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're saying this is a sauce. This is a little bit like,
MasterChef?
adding something onto something, adding the same thing onto something. It's,
Oh, I like the sauce delivery system that's going on here. He's spread
I
out the
feel
4
that what
spoons.
the serving you're giving us feels like it's too much.
I'm going to
Well, you
agree
don't
with
have to
that.
eat it all. You can just have a little. These are clean spoons.
Yeah, they are.
I'm just going to offer the
I'll tell you
spoons
what, you
around.
offer- yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll do it.
Oh, it smells of nachos as well.
Yeah, you can have a huff.
It has a real nacho smell.
nacho spicy.
Yeah.
All
All right, I'm going to give it a
I
go.
quite like
say.
the smell.
Well, can I have a look at the bottle? My English teacher told us a story once, and he said that he was out in India, and he was sat under a tree, and he was eating some. What was he eating? He was eating sort of like it wouldn't have been a burger, but it would have been sort of like he was eating a sandwich or something like that, and there was sort of like this yellow sort of like banana sauce that was sort of like on his plate, and so he kept dipping it in the banana. It's delicious. It's like this yellow sort of banana sauce. And he said, "Where's this? What is this sauce?" And they said, "It's not sauce. It's monkey shit." And he looked up, and there was a tree above him full of monkeys, and they'd all shat this bright yellow shit onto his plate, and he'd been eating it.
That exactly happened to my friend in Florida. We're at Disney. He's eating chips, and I went, "You don't like mayonnaise, do you?" He goes, "No." And I was like, "Well, there's mayonnaise on your chips." And we looked up, and there's just a row of birds on a
Wanking
branch.
onto his chip.
Is that how,
Stimulating the cloaca to get it all out.
Oh, don't! You've reminded me of that egg now.
What egg?
The bad egg.
Oh, the bad egg.
I wonder if that's how Banana Man got his powers.
Wanking onto someone's chips.
Hang on, that would
That's
mean...
how he becomes Banana Man.
that's
It's
exactly-
really awkward.
Well, he was
He's
young
got
enough...
to go like, we need you now, it's emergency.
Because he's young enough to explore and experiment. So, odds are he found it that way, the hard way. Can we eat this, please?
I'm going to taste the sauce.
All right, me too.
I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't produced by someone eating a lot of nachos and shitting it into a bottle. But if I'm the last person to try it...
Oh, God.
Do you know what? It's not very nice.
The smell is much nicer.
Oh, that is a complicated bunch of emotions.
Now, it's got a sweetness.
You know what, though? It's got a yogurtiness to it
Yeah.
as well.
It's got a sweet creaminess.
Yes, it's a sweet creaminess that I find is slightly
buttery.
cloying. Yeah.
Buttery and...
It doesn't taste anything like sweet corn.
Do you reckon it's meant to taste like sweet corn with loads of butter on it?
Yeah, I guess so.
What is that meant to be?
It's bizarre, isn't it?
It's got an aftertaste, isn't it?
sabor, and
Paul, are
maize.
you okay?
I fucking hate that shit. I hate this segment. And I hate this fucking show. Oh.
Bizarre. That is a bizarre sauce. Paul.
Paul, pass us that fizzy water that you brought in for us, please. Would you, please? There you go.
Oh, mate, that is... Oh.
I don't mind that.
I mean, I didn't find it as disgusting as Paul did.
No,
Obviously,
it's
but...
not. It's, you know what my gag reflex is like with this shit, and if I don't like the texture, I'll reject it outright.
It has a
And
very
it's got
smooth and cloying texture.
It's
yes.
it's a slightly like buttery, phlegmy kind of thing going on. It's just it.
Do you know what's... okay, right, it was disgusting, right, this sauce, right? So what was the worst thing about the sauce? Rather than... I mean, it was... nothing about the... It didn't even have the same consistency as a regular sauce. It was sort of like too creamy for a sauce.
It's almost like a mayonnaise.
Yes, it has a
maize
sort of
on
a very rich sort of texture almost, but it's too much.
May on maize.
May on
And I
maize,
felt like
yeah.
the flavour didn't back up the texture because the flavour has this sort of, it's sort of almost cardboardy, like papery sort of flavour.
You know, you're in a cinema and you get nachos and all of the jalapenos and the cheese or the salsa is gone.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah.
left with just box of like unfinished corners.
Yes.
And then you just think, oh, I'm just going to eat them.
Yeah. I love that.
It's like when you breathe in and you catch that sort of like dusty, sort of dry flavour.
What it's like, yeah.
That's what it tastes like, but it's in this wet, creamy sort of sauce.
I'm sorry.
I thought initially.
Oh,
Paul,
yeah.
are you
Tickle me.
okay?
This happens week in, week out.
Initially, I would say the first sort of split second of tasting it, I was going, "This is all right," and it kind of gets a bit worse.
Yes.
Would you have that with corn though? Corn
It's
on
the
the
back
cob.
end. I wouldn't eat that with anything.
Do you know what it is though? You're constantly trying to guess what flavour is, what
Yeah.
the flavour is, right up until the last swallow, and then even afterwards, the aftertaste is just like I can taste something in my mouth, but I don't remember tasting it at any point while I was tasting it.
Yeah, I don't know how much of our sort of being repelled by that is to do with us just not being familiar with
just
that kind
puff
of
it and also just
flavour
eating
But
off
do
a
you know
spoon.
what the best way to do to work that out is?
keep eating it.
Well, just let's do another round.
No. Right, I'm going to distribute some hot sauce top trump cards.
Oh yes.
So
So
this wasn't a hot sauce, was it?
No.
no.
I
Thank
didn't
God
know
for
what it was
that.
going to be.
It was a little bit spicy though.
Had a
It was
little
like
bit of pepper, yeah.
Dorito heat wave.
Yeah.
So these were
It's
sent
like
in.
performing analingus on someone whose sole diet was Doritos heat wave. I don't know.
So what
that
we've got
is.
here is something that was sent in by a listener to the show, and it was sent in a few weeks ago. And amazingly, all they did was take all the top hot sauces they could find and repurpose them into a makeshift. Well, he's called it the Cheap Show Hot Trumps game.
Yeah.
Do you recognise any of these hot? We've probably tried a few of these on the show, right?
I
Do you
don't
know
recognise
what
any
I
of them.
think is
Sauce shop. I've seen that. That's a quite expensive one, yeah.
So red hot Frank's red hot sauce is overrated, isn't
It's
it?
overrated, and it's one of these hipsters they've got on it for some reason. They've got on it because it's really sort of popular. Like in the southern states of America.
Well, it's American.
Yeah.
And if you can kind of repurpose stuff over and go, oh, yeah, that's what they. That's
Do you
what
know
they
what
do
should
over
have got the glory? If
What?
you're talking about American hot sauces, instead of Frank's Red Hot, which is just vinegary, you know, it is
there. It's
overrated.
Tabasco. It's a large bottle of Tabasco.
Yeah,
really,
yeah. And it hasn't got the flavour, the complexity of the Tabasco flavour. And it doesn't have the complexity of the flavour of Crystal, Louisiana Crystal hot sauce.
Right.
Which has got a slightly fermented, it's watery like Tabasco, slightly fermented, very vinegary, delicious sauce.
What I'd say about Tabasco is Tabasco takes over the flavour of most things that you add it to, which is it's great with oysters. But that's about the only reason. That's about the only time it's acceptable.
Really?
And then another hot sauce I think would be better for anything else.
I like it on pizza, Tabasco.
Tabasco.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, why wouldn't you have holy fuck sauce on a pizza? That's delicious.
Yeah, I'd go for that as well.
See? But holy fuck sauce on an oyster would be, nah, what are you doing?
Have we had that on the show? Can we get some?
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
No, we will, definitely. We've got the recommend there. So
says
should we
here,
have
'cause
one round?
Yeah, because I've got the Tabasco card here. And
Right,
it says
you go
country of origin USA. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know that.
Although the green Tabasco is delicious.
Ah, the jalapeno.
Oh.
No?
Yeah, no.
delicious. And do you know what else? Have you ever tried the flame label habanero Tabasco, the super hot
the
one?
brown one?
No, the super hot one. With the label is like a flame. It's a beautiful label.
No.
That is a fantastic
But I think the
sauce.
smoky, is it Chipotle?
Chipotle's the brown one, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
good, yeah.
That's nice. Oh, I'm sort of obsessed with it. So if I see one hot sauce, I've got to buy the set.
Yeah.
I've got the sriracha. I've got the green one. I've got the yellow one.
Oh, have you ever heard of the smoky sriracha with the grey top? That's the holy
seen
grail.
the grey top, but I didn't know what it was.
Grab it. If you see it, grab it, because it's not going to be around for long.
Sure, it's like
Yeah.
love.
Yeah. Should we have one round of
One round then.
sauce top
So
trumps?
I'm impressed that one of your listeners has made these. For
we
you,
we have a
So a lot of them have a lot of time on their hands.
really and also deeply creative. We've had all sorts sent to us in terms of like badges, t-shirts, designs, board games. Someone is actually making a Cheap Show video game right now, which is like a point-and-click adventure, like Monkey Island.
Oh my God, Monkey Island! Come on.
Fucking beautiful.
Fantastic.
Well, once he's got his family and stuff in order, then he can concentrate on your
on
fucking
making my
games,
show,
can't he?
yeah, which is my
You
only real concern.
absolute egomaniac.
So, look, I know your mum's struggling, but when do you think you're going to get that game out for?
Right, so what do we do? Someone starts and
Well,
they say...
I think you have to pick a topic, and then we all pick a card that we think will be the
All right,
best.
so let's go for heat level.
All right, heat level. So I'm going to pick a card that I think is the hottest out of my selection.
I can actually see what this
You don't
is.
have to think.
You just
You
look
can
at the
prove
numbers.
it
It's a
with the
number
numbers.
process, Paul. You see which number is the
Oh,
highest.
you know what? You can all suck it.
I
I've got one.
I don't think I've ever really understood top trumps, but sure.
No, I'm always a bit confused, but like I've certainly got the hottest one of my set.
Yeah, so do I.
So do I. Right.
Have you ever had Baron hot sauce?
Baron, I like.
Oh, fuck me, that's good, right?
Yeah, it's
Where's
great,
Baron
yeah.
from?
It's a Caribbean, Jamaican hot sauce.
Oh, is it
Caribbean
sweet?
or Caribbean, as we say. In
Oh,
England.
fuck it.
Fucking- Someone's been brainwashed by the seven seas.
Right, in that case, Eli, you start. What's the one that you've picked out?
I have Morrison's Ghost Chili Sauce. Extra hot, fiery ghost chilies.
Oh, what's that going to be? That's going to be
From
hot,
the
right?
UK, 85 out of 100.
Fuck me.
Hang on, is that
Can anyone
Morrison's
beat that?
as in the shop Morrison's?
Yes.
Oh,
They're
fair
good for
play.
hot sauce.
Fuck me.
I didn't know that.
What's that? 89?
Yeah.
Fuck.
85. Anyone beat that?
No.
I can't.
Does that mean you get the card?
Yeah, I got. This is called Sauce Brothers Sauce of the Dead. Your spirit will rise from your body. That's what it says in the bottle.
I bet that has carrot in it.
Country
It
of
sounds
origin.
so carroty.
Country of origin, Colombia. Costs £1.12 a bottle, and the heat level is 95 out of
Wow.
100.
That must be the hottest
Fuck
card in
me.
the pack.
92% amplitude, though. That's probably a good thing, isn't it?
Fuck. So we all have to hand them over?
Yeah.
My one, ironically, for a hot sauce was 69. You wouldn't want to go anywhere near.
Might not be the hottest, but definitely the sexiest.
Imagine having habanero sauce all over your tongue
And then going...
and then
Down.
and then
Yeah.
licking at someone's arsehole and it'd be like fucking worlds colliding.
Yeah, we call it the hot pocket.
So
Oh
you
my
get to pick the
God.
category now, do you, Paul?
Oh yeah.
It could be like, are you burning my tongue or am I burning your arsehole? Do you know what I mean? What's going on, guys?
All right, I'm gonna go.
Get them to eat a shitload of corn, have a diet of corn beforehand. And...
Fucking hell, have you been on Doritos Heatwave?
Well, actually, that's weird because corn is the one thing that wouldn't come out. That would still remain in its kernel.
Of course, it doesn't digest,
and
does
it would
it?
probably look the same coming out as it went
That's
going
how they
in.
got the idea for the sauce.
And Colonel Sanders.
One ropey night on the tiles, and Colonel Sanders comes up with a whole range of sauce.
Did anyone else used to eat mustard, grey mustard, on their corn on the cob?
Grey mustard?
Yeah,
No.
it's delicious.
No.
That's a
What's
little
grey
tip.
mustard? Do you mean like it's the make of mustard or it's the colour of the
It's
mustard?
what the French call grey mustard. It's yellow, but it's like
Like Dijon?
meal. Yeah.
Oh,
Dijon,
is that
yeah.
where the Grey Poupon
Yeah,
comes
grey
from?
poupon. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking.
I did not know about that.
but do you have any Grey Poupon?
All right, I'm going to go with this one then. Label design.
None of my labels are very good, I have to say.
This is very. Oh,
I've got Flying Goose Sriracha Mayo Sauce, creamy and spicy, Thailand, and this says 90%, although it's just a regular bottle design, so it's pretty.
Yeah, but it's simple and effective.
Yeah,
isn't
and
it?
we recognise it.
I
you
like
got
that.
90 on the label.
90
I
on.
can't
You
beat
got
that.
90 on the label.
That's hey, we can only go by what this guy judges as a good label. This is his opinions, not ours.
My label's not good, but my bottle is shaped like a fucking skull.
Oh, I like those ones.
But it's not bottle design, is it? It's label.
No,
I guess he must have incorporated that. But does it beat 90? What?
I would
No,
have
of
thought
course not.
90.
No, nothing.
No. Well, I am best at hot sauce top trumps.
You are.
Hooray! That's
Well
that
done.
segment done.
Oh, hang on. So this was the best thing I've done all week.
Do you want to do one more
No
round?
offence,
One more
Nat, we
round,
did do an
one
episode
more
of
round.
Fair
round.
Enough.
No, fair enough.
Let's do one more round.
I tell you what,
get these, right?
yeah,
get these,
I
right?
tell you what, you can pick, Nick, the topic.
Well, I think we should all pick.
Yeah, all right. All
Right,
right, then
until
Nick,
we get to the end.
Nick,
right?
you
Well,
pick.
hang on,
It's
I've
his
just
turn,
given,
isn't it?
I've just
No, I've
given
done
Paul
mine.
my card. Did everyone give him the
Yeah.
card?
Do we have to give him our top?
You've got to
label
pick
card?
one.
You lose it if it doesn't win. Look at this card action. So, Nick, you pick whatever you want now. Whatever topic you think
Okay.
you'll
Well,
win
it's
with
not
your card.
whatever I want. It's what I think I'll win, Paul.
Oh, God, and so it goes
The
on.
decision
Day
making is
after
kind
day.
of. I'm going to put.
Minute after
I
minute.
think some people
the
have
ongoing
beat
drone of
me
noise
to this, but
blithering out.
I'm going to go for value for money.
Value for money.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's very on
When in
topic for
Rome.
cheap show.
When in
Yes,
Rome.
thank you.
Value for money.
Again, I just need to mention Crystal in this context because it's cheap as chips. It really is.
Crystal meth,
Crystal hot sauce, Louisiana hot sauce.
of course. It goes great on crystal meth.
All right. In that case, all I've got, my highest one for value for money is
Oh,
the...
should you go first, do you think? Seeing as it was your round?
'cause, you
Yeah,
know,
good. All right.
Sweet. I'm just moving it on. Lingham's chili sauce, sweet and spicy picante relish from Malaysia. I get value for money 89 out of 100 because it's 64p for a full bottle, 100 ml.
Isn't a lingam what they call in Hindu culture a penis?
Certainly is.
No, a vagina.
Lingham.
Yeah.
I went to Lingham School. Does that mean I went to cock school?
Well, in a way.
I mean, in a way.
My parents had a book and it was full of like nudie reliefs from the medieval period in India, and it was.
What?
I'm sure they kept going, opened up a yoni and stick the lingam in.
I didn't understand any of that sentence.
That value for money, yeah.
Yeah.
Best I could do was 86.
Ooh.
I mean, it
That's
was
good.
my go, and
I know,
the
but-
best I could do was 78.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that? What was yours?
I got terrible cards.
I've got value for money of 78. Mahi Boot Jalokia, award-winning hot pepper sauce from the UK again.
78?
Yeah.
Yeah, 78 was mine was Frank's Red Hot Wings. What do you think of buffalo sauce, Eli?
I like it.
Yeah, but
I like it on chicken wings.
I prefer anything on chicken wings. Do you know what? I prefer barbecue chicken wings with a hot sauce on the side to
Oh
dip
yeah,
into.
now you're talking. Yeah,
But buffalo,
it can get too much. The buffalo, it can get too vinegary. Definitely. That's why you need some blue cheese dipping. Listen, you get the triumvirate,
I think it's
triple
just,
Jew threat of sauces, right?
Right, so, Nathaniel, you pick the final round of this.
This is it.
So I've had
My
a
highest
clean sweep.
card, I know I can't win, I don't think, because I think you've already got...
That's the.
Can I
risk.
play the
hang
cards
on.
I've been given?
Have
I
you got
can't,
so
can I?
many cards, and are you giving your cards away while you're playing?
Yeah,
Or have you got like 8 cards and I've got 4?
I don't know, maybe I started with a few more.
Did you hand out just any old random number? Because
Yeah,
I only got 5.
I only didn't
Right,
steal them.
okay.
Oh, this is fucked from
accurately.
the start.
Oh.
Sorry.
So basically,
I didn't think it was going to take off like it has. I always hate
I don't know
top
about the
trumps.
phrase taking off, but yeah, I can understand.
I'm going to
Fairly.
go with then...
Oh, I'll tell you what, then do the opposite. Pick you think was the lowest.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, reverse
Subvert it.
trumps.
Yeah,
All right,
reverse
then.
trumps.
I've got That sounds like you've sucked in a fart.
We've all done that. I mean, come on.
Have you?
I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. I want to know what sex actor Grey Poupon would be.
Sex actor Grey Poupon.
Would it be like someone
probably
elderly?
retro?
Yeah.
Mouth sex with an elderly person.
Yes, it would. A great with their bum.
No, straight in the gob.
What's the poo bit then?
Okay, right. Can we?
Take the teeth out, can't you?
All right, in the reverse one, heat level, lowest.
Lowest heat level.
You want lowest heat level?
Mm-hmm.
Could
Mine
you-
is
Can you
the
do
Bonnie
that?
Sauce Company, mango and habanero hot sauce, which has a heat level of 12 out of 100.
That's strong. My lowest is 20 for the Yo chili sauce, wasabi sauce.
What's Yo Chili? Is that from Yo Sushi?
Yeah, their own brand.
They
of,
don't exist anymore in this country.
Do they not?
No, well, they're not on the South Bank anymore.
No,
That's-
they've gone.
Oh, wow.
And they deserve to go because you get two small bits of sushi, it's 20 quid. And then they try and charge you to have tap water.
That's
Fuck
not
them.
That's not actually how it works, but sure. I would say, which is almost baffling and unbelievable, but you're doing it wrong.
What? Eating
Yo
yo?
Sushi. It's literally a place where coloured plates come along, demarking how much they're worth.
Yes.
On a conveyor belt past your face,
Yeah.
and you pick up the one that you want.
I know.
You eat until you're full, and then someone adds up the plates at the end.
That's right.
And you fucked it.
How?
Because you're paying 20 quid for two
Two
bits of
plates. Yeah,
fish.
depends on what those two
I think
plates
I got
are.
the wrong tea option or something, you know.
Sure.
Anyway, you've won my card.
I've got 27 and I'm Varnazis. It's a sauce I haven't come across. Green hot pepper sauce from Greece. Ooh.
Oh,
He's done his research.
He has done his. I'll give him that because he's done an extensive
remember
amount
their
of
name?
sauces.
Paul, do you remember their name?
Who?
did
No,
this?
no.
So have they literally? Mine is Valentina Salsa Picante.
Ooh,
27
that's
out of 100.
Lovely.
That's a nice warm flavour though. It's not hot, but it's nice and warm.
I love that.
So as the person that's made these, have they tried all of them and done their own rating system?
They must
or-
have because all the photographs suggest that he's done it in his house on the same kitchen table or
Oh
something.
my god, that is like the bit in the third act of a serial killer movie where you put together. Oh my god, it was all on the same table.
Right, is that then?
That's that.
That's a really
Wonderful.
great game. Now
Good game.
here's a question. Do you think
Yeah.
if we could get a different set of top trumps every week, that is a podcast?
Well, there's loads of them, isn't there? You can get Bond, horror,
Are you going to list an infinite number of top trumps?
race cars,
That's not the part of the question.
stand-up comedians.
This isn't the part of the question we needed help with.
Anything there's more than one of, they
action
could conceivably
movies.
do top trumps.
Right.
Pokemon.
Let's make a mathematical rule. If a type of object in the world has more than one of, then there's a theoretical top trumps game that can be made of it.
Buildings,
You could do the
Atoms,
books,
Donald Trump's family.
yeah,
Donald Trump's family, that'd be a good one.
the
We
Royals.
could call it Top Donalds.
Who's your top Donald?
Sutherland?
Don,
Is he
Duck.
related? Right.
I
Don
can't think
Amesh.
of
Don
many-
Arden, wasn't he an animator?
Don Hardon.
Don Arden.
Don Hardon, the
No,
animator.
Don Arden was a rock promoter.
I was going to say, isn't he Sharon Osbourne's dad? Is
Yeah,
that
that's
Don
right.
Arden?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Speaking of hard-ons, you should be a little less hard on Eli.
Why?
Hey.
Oh, I'm not- no, don't fucking yay that.
Come on, mate. I was spraying disgusting chili oil all over my bedroom, all over the curtain.
Is that a Grey Poupon?
Are we going again?
Yeah, we're going now. Right, it's time for the Price of Shite, where Eli and I go through charity shops and we pick out a bunch of things, and they have to guess, in this instance, the price of those items. We try to tailor them somewhat to our guests, so hopefully you'll like the things we've got to pull out and reveal to you.
Is this what we're doing now?
This is what we're doing right now. This is the
Okay.
game show segment of the show. So I've got 5 items today, and how we're going to play it is this. I've got 5 items and 5 prices. When you've seen 5 items, you will attach what you think is the right price to said item.
Do we both get to play? Or?
You can play together,
Can I
you
play?
as a team. Yeah.
Oh.
Are you looking for betwings?
I'm on the hunt for betwings,
Yeah,
baby.
betwing is our
I'm
point
hot
system.
for betwings. I've got a twinge on for betwings. I'm betwinging.
For the listeners at home, Eli's face when he says all that
Oh,
is
they know what it's-
truly horrifying.
Yeah, no, they all know how his face grows when he gets excited about betwings.
In this game, points mean
betwings!
and betwings mean
the thing.
that we get.
Yeah.
I like it.
If you score a point, you get a
I
betwing.
don't.
Right. What are the rules, Paul?
It's simple. I've just said 5 items and 5 prices. When you've seen all 5 items, you will match, hopefully, the right price to the item.
And then how do we score betweens in this version?
For every one you get... Oh, fuck me.
You see, you don't know. You're falling down. You're falling down again on the rules.
Well, you can all make a note on the lovely little pad of what you think the prices are, all right?
But you've put the prices on the
Yeah,
piece
because
of
I
paper.
thought they were just going to play it together. Now you want
I
to
don't
come
have
in.
to play. I'll help
You're not playing.
administrate this.
You are now the expert who administrates the betwings.
Good.
You're the betwing administrator.
You could be like the antiques expert on a bargain hunt, and we're the sort of
Yeah,
people that have come along to
It's
try
like
and
flog it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Shall I do a little characterisation?
Yes.
or bargain
Oh,
hunt.
Paul, did you press the button?
Yeah, it's pressed.
Great.
Right. Here is the first item for you to have a look at and see if you can guess the price. There you go.
So it's a Jaws drain stopper.
This
Okay.
was bought in a British Heart Foundation in Harrow.
Can I just ask a question?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
You are looking at an item, and then you're going to have a thought about what the price of it might have been from the charity shop of which I bought it.
So the price of what it was at the charity shop, not the price
Not the
of
original-
what it was
yeah.
originally. Right?
Okay, it's a
Hey.
nice mould.
Oh,
It's
so-
a very nice mould of the shark.
So it's a blue mould of a shark jumping, like if the water is flat, then the shark is jumping out of the water, and it's got 3 barrels behind it, and it's got its mouth open. It's actually quite a good mould of the Bruce the shark from the film. It's got the jowls,
Yeah,
you see.
yeah, it really does. So that's
It's a
for
good sculpt.
you put it in your bath,
Yeah,
and it acts as a plug.
I guess. But don't you have...
But
I
also,
thought it was going to be like attached
It
to it.
protrudes enough that you could stick it up your ass, and it could be like a butt plug.
2 types of plug in one.
Yeah, you could...
Hang on a minute.
You could actually put it on the bath.
Doritos Heatwave.
I'd say it describes it describes itself as an adult collectible.
Oh dear.
Well, that would just keep falling off.
Now, Paul, important thing, it says it has a sticker on it that says half price.
Yeah.
Is that the price you got it for?
Now, it was half price in the charity shop. Well spotted. I like an observant
is
man.
that the sticker from... Could I have a look at that, please?
So it would actually be
Right.
its retail the price you'd imagine it would be twice as much.
That's correct.
Here's a
Than
question.
the actual sold price.
Why is it 17 plus? Why is it for 17-year-olds and over?
I don't know.
It's a drain
Just
stopper.
Because, a child might, stick up their arse.
I think when you're 17, your arsehole has relaxed enough.
To get Brucey up there.
Brucey.
It's called Bruce.
I know, but I was thinking of Forsyth.
Yes. No, I like the sculpt. Those barrels are very accurate to the original.
I think the whole thing
film.
looks great.
Yeah.
It's just it's moulded all in blue, and
Yes.
that's unusual. I don't understand. It's obviously not a sex toy. It's obviously just for stopping your drain. I don't understand what it says 17 plus on
No.
it. An adult collectible, not a toy. Well, it's not a toy, but there's no small parts.
No.
Unless you consider atoms of water a small part, which you would have to
would be.
use in conjunction with
I
them.
mean, enough of them and you
I would
drown.
also say that it's definitely official Jaws merchant. Looks like it's a proper.
Official.
Looks like it's
like
official.
like fish.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's a loot crate, which means it was given away in a box of loot crate
I
stuff.
see.
I don't understand why it's 17 plus. That's my only thing. Jaws is a trademark and copyright, right? So it's official merch.
Yeah.
How much do you think that you would be selling that for? As an
I-
like new.
I reckon you're looking at about £8.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
It's a really good sculpt. It's just like it's weird that they've fallen at the final hurdle, which is production.
Yes.
Because it's like like the sculpt is so. It's not just a generic shark. It's a sculpt
It's from the movie.
of
Yeah.
the movie, because the fake shark in the movie Jaws has jowls.
Has those little
Yeah.
jowly bits.
Which,
I never
was
noticed
it
that
was
before,
it John
yeah.
Alves that did the art direction in the first one?
So I can't remember.
And because he directed the third or the fourth one. I think he directed the third one, and he always hated the jowls. So when they did the second one, they like worked on sort of like resculpting it, so he didn't have them. But like, so as a sculpt of not just a shark, but of a character from a movie, it's excellent, and the
Yes.
barrels are a great addition. It's all one colour, and it's
Yeah.
kind of.
If they'd just gone for 2 colours, if he was you see, once you've opened up
Well, you need yellow, grey, and blue at least.
you've opened
right?
up what's it called, a barrel of fish? Is it
Barrel of can of worms.
can of worms? So, which you could use fish. You need worms if you're doing fishing.
Yeah.
So I honestly thought it was going to be like, attached to a train so it floats to the surface of the bathtub so it kind of breaks the surface of the water. It looks like a shark.
Yeah, that's
exactly that.
You need a barrel on a chain that you plug.
That would be a toy. This isn't a toy.
It's not a toy.
This is an adult collectible.
But don't you think that's fucking wicked? You have a floating yellow barrel on a chain that you plug in.
And it has the whole. You can
that would be excellent.
You can recreate the finale of the film in your bathtub.
And then, point of orgasm, you rip the barrel.
Chilly heat wave, tornado.
All right, give us a rough guess then.
It changes the bathwater
colour.
colour.
It's good.
It changes the colour of my bathwater.
Makes the milk chocolatey.
Yeah.
I would probably say no more than a tenner, given that it feels like official. It's good, apart from the colour. So I'm thinking like £8-9. I think.
Well, I tell you what.
Hang on. Here's a question.
Yeah.
How long is this segment normally?
Half an hour.
Cool. And are we on schedule, or are we too much or too little?
I think we've gone a bit too much on the first item.
Well, I reckon originally it was probably about a tenner, and I reckon to buy that now, £1.50.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll just make a
Because
little note of that now.
Now there's no profit on top of the. There's no sort of like.
Yes.
It is basically they're selling a bath plug, and they're not selling Jaws merchandise. So
Right.
I'd say £1.50.
Did we get a
gonna
guess
make a
from
note.
Nat there?
Well, yeah, we can give it that as well.
Although I absolutely fucking love this. And
I would
can have it
say
if you
like
want it.
I'd love
£4.
it, thank you.
£4.
£4 from where is it? Tox Barnado's?
This is British Heart Foundation.
British Heart Foundation. Oh, British Heart Foundation. Does that mean they'll deliver it to your door?
No, but they'll
and if
pick
you
it
don't
up.
want it, will they pick it up?
Yeah,
for
they'll
you?
pick it up for you. Could bring a big van round with an angry man who has a problem with his job.
Yeah, who can't find his way round a fucking labyrinthine block of flats? I don't think so. I'll do it myself, mate.
Right, next item is this. I'll let you have a look at this one.
Okay.
The top end of a guitar, the best end.
It's called Guitar Rockstar,
It's a Tomy toy. We've had a fair few Tomy toys on the show in the past, and
which makes it's Japanese, Tomy.
yes, it is. Yeah, long-standing toy company.
So it's like a typical kind of like, it's got a little black switch at the back that you flip, and it's got
A soundboard.
speaker holes at the back, and it's shaped like a guitar.
what is that part of the guitar? The head?
Is it the motor head?
The motor head, that's right, yeah.
And it's got like
Buttons.
like buttons for fingering.
The thing is, it's basically an air guitar player. It scans your hand movements, so it knows when you're thrashing. So I think
So you hold it by its neck,
yeah.
and you can sort of strum the air.
I think this has batteries in. Let me have a look.
Oh, that's quite something if it is. And are you doing?
You hold the
That's
frets
the
down.
greatest thing I've ever seen.
That is so good.
It's great. I thought it was terrible.
That is so good. Where's this one from?
I think this is an Oxfam. I got this about a year ago.
What are the chances? No, what are you doing?
Or are you just pressing buttons if you do nothing? Do you have to strum? Yeah. God,
So
it's
it
pretty
recognises
good.
up and down. You can
Oh.
you can now use your stomach to play guitar.
I don't think it's the most sensitive of instruments.
I don't know. It depends what you're playing.
I just had a thought.
Yeah.
If Lemmy did run a bouncy castle,
If Lemmy did run a bouncy castle, yeah.
imagine you could have the whole Motorhead, whatever that, the Motorhead metal head thing as the actual castle, and they go in its mouth and bounce around inside its mouth.
And the neck gets floppier and floppier until a bunch of kids jump up and down on it. Anyway, so
We need a prize for the Tomy.
Well, it looks
guitar thing.
it looks cheap as anything.
It was mint on card, right?
It was new in the box when I
New
got
in
it.
the
Yeah, it
box.
hadn't been opened, so I only opened it to put batteries in for this.
it's much cooler to watch Paul play it than it is to actually play it yourself.
Right.
And it's from an Oxfam. And so we're actually trying to guess how much they bought it for, right?
Yeah, we bought that.
And what are the chances that the person that worked in Oxfam, I mean, it's really cool, but when you see it in the box, what are the chances that the person in Oxfam got it out, had a go on it, and went, you know what, I reckon that's worth more than I thought it was.
Well, I also think if you're pricing it in an Oxfam, I think I would see that and go, all right, so that head of a guitar, you press the buttons and it makes a kind of like guitar sound with.
Yeah,
You've got 6 different ones.
£1.50.
It's probably it's probably awful. It's probably worth a lot more than this, except looking at it, it looks a bit shit. And it looks like what it does is shitter than what it actually does.
It is shit.
I mean,
What's
but
this
again,
stuff? Oh, that's just a piece of cardboard.
yeah.
So I reckon, I think this may be like £1.50. Oxfam, £1.50.
How much do you think it's worth, though? I reckon you'd buy that
Oh,
from
I
a
reckon-
gadget shop for 15 quid.
Yeah, £15.
I'm doing the Who.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, I like the metallic sort of paint finish. It's not bad.
And it's a Tomy toy, so it's made well.
Yeah.
It's a quality item.
I think that is, if I dare say, good.
Yeah.
And I would think you're right. I would think they're selling it as a Tomy toy, but I reckon if they put that in, what's that shop called? Like a...
Oxfam.
No, but like one of
Tomy.
those...
Oh, like a gadget shop, Menzo.
gadget
or
shop.
Bazaar,
whatever.
what's it?
Yeah.
Harper's Bazaar.
Harper's Bazaar.
That kind of thing. I think they could do all right with that.
Fuck me, I love
Extortion in a Harper's Bazaar.
Yeah.
Harper's Bazaar is great though, right? Oh, but if you get dragged out shopping, you just say have a field day off in Ann
Fucking
Summers
go on.
or Victoria's
Yeah, I'm
Secret,
off
whatever you're up to. I'm after Harper's Bazaar and then B&Q.
Love it.
What a day!
You could go into WH Smith and look at the magazines as well, if you wanted. Look, these buttons at the top,
Yeah.
these
yeah.
affect the notes in some way. There's a flat and a sharp, I believe, those
That's
two.
great. It's
So
really
you can-
great.
It's got a
So
certain
you
amount
can
of
hold the
versatility
flat
to it.
down, I guess, and then... Or...
But going back to what you were saying about WH Smith's there, Eli, what
Yes.
was that?
What about WH Smith's?
Looking at the magazines.
Well, you can go and look at the mags for free, can't you? If someone is in Victoria's Secret or the Apple Store or whatever.
Yeah, but I can just read stuff off my phone.
Yeah, that's the shame of the modern
Well,
world.
the thing is, Harper's Bazaar is probably actually suffering for the advent of mobile phones, really.
Yeah.
Because in the old days, you'd go into a Harper's Bazaar and fill in an hour or two in there.
I'd
But
never seen
now,
Harper's Bazaar in my life. I
you
don't
just
know what you're talking about.
Whack on a couple of headphones and just sit on a bench in the middle of the mall and watch your phone while he or she is out shopping.
What is Harper's Bazaar? I thought it was a magazine.
It's
Oh, it's got pre-programmed. Play along.
it's Louis.
No, come on, it doesn't go like that.
You doing Wild
Hey.
Thing?
Yeah.
Is it? No, it's not Louis. It's Wild Thing.
A wild thing, yeah.
It's the same thing, really, though, isn't it?
Very similar. Okay, it's got a little karaoke sort of
Oh, it's good.
wild thing. I
How do you
think
know
I
what-
love you.
How do you know what chords to play?
I didn't. That was just a guess based on the fingers and the arrangement of the things
Oh,
on
God,
the fret.
It's like fucking hanging out with Doc Brown over here, isn't it? the doctor, not the rapper.
The kids are going to love it. That's the important thing to take away from this.
Yeah. It's a great piece of work, but I think in a charity shop you would just look at that and go, tat.
Yes.
Utter tat.
The joy of it's been lost on its.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
I think it's great, but
It's
I
the sort
think
of thing that I would look at in a Harper's Bazaar.
But not
and
buy.
maybe I'd make a mental note to come back to Harper's Bazaar and purchase it for a brother-in-law for Christmas.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying. That it's the type of thing that
they would look at it and go, an old lady would see that and go,
Yeah.
a bit of tat.
Well, you say you know what you're saying to Nat, but I think I brought that point up. If you rewind...
Yeah, I can play.
No, no, no,
I
I
don't
don't
do
know.
rewind.
I think I
we're not
did.
doing rewind.
I think I brought it up initially where
Nick,
I said...
Let's just, for the sake of moving on with the game, and
a person in Oxfam would look at that and think it was not worth as much. I think that was my initial.
I don't
what I
think
said?
it
I think it
was.
was the very
No.
first point I made, and then you
Okay.
ran with it.
Okay, both
maybe,
of you have done
maybe.
well there
I
with
mean,
that point.
yeah,
Maybe.
if
If it
that's
helps.
very generous of you, but it's a fact. Yeah, you'll listen back
Is
to
it
this.
generous?
Mate, Nathaniel, if it helps, I can just edit his section out and leave yours in to sound like you're the originator of this
Okay.
tale. Would you prefer that?
Well, I think, yeah, I'm thinking like £1.50.
All right, 150 again. All right, what do you think
£1.50.
for
I
it?
think I said £1.50 much earlier on in the show. I literally said £1.50.
Listen, if you both give the same price and you're both correct, you both get 2 twings each.
That's true,
So,
yeah, yeah.
well, I think we're playing as a team, aren't we?
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no,
we're
we're
against
not.
each other.
Yeah, you're against each other.
Absolutely.
Well, the way it was described initially, it was.
No,
I think
I
it
think
was.
if we rewind, you'll see.
I think you'll find I
described it as
definitely-
a competition.
I said
make
£1.50 earlier.
Yeah,
and
you did
then
for
Nat
Jaws.
said, no, on this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right,
You'll
so you want to
hear
say
it.
150 again?
You'll hear it.
What?
It's
So
all right, I'll
all the
say
prices are
£2.
150 now. are they?
£2.
God, I can't believe it.
£2.
That's a
£2.
technique. You're gonna get right one. You know, even a stop clock is right twice a day. So if you just said 150 for every question.
Yeah, but these genuinely look like they're worth about £1.50. Yeah.
Item number 3. Oh, this is an odd one. It's a book.
Oh,
And I
Danny
got that
Peary's cult movies.
Yeah.
Do you know it?
Yeah.
Do you have a copy?
Why do you know it?
Have I got a copy? I think I've
Why do
had
you
one
know
at
it?
some point.
This
It's a
is
great
exactly
movie.
the sort of book that I would love.
Yeah, it's a great book. It's a classic bit of.
You can have that if you want it as well.
I'd like everything that you've
Do
shown
you know
us
what?
so
I'm trying to
far.
think whether I've ever had it. I used to get it out of the library. It's a book I was always after for years.
It's an interesting book because it came out in
Great.
81.
Yes, an
And what it
81
did-
book about cult movies.
Exactly.
Yes.
And what it puts in there, I wouldn't necessarily describe as cult because there's things in there like Wizard of Oz and Casablanca and Citizen Kane.
And Hard Day's Night.
But is that just because the availability of those films were harder, so they were seen as cult because they were
Invasion
on
of
the
the
top?
Body
Paul. The
Snatchers.
word cult means there's a cult around it. So
Yeah.
there's a
But it
a
also
sort of
suggests it's a
subgroup
little
of
known
people.
film.
The
though.
Nutty Professor.
I don't know. I guess it's sort of maybe sort of slightly underappreciated, or perhaps films that
The
were.
Rain People.
Yeah.
Sunset Boulevard. Well, the thing is, though, at the time, things aren't necessarily a hit and they get forgotten about, and then life moves on, and then people remember them, and then it becomes a cult. Whereas I think this book is the nerve of writing a book about cult movies before a single cult movie was even made.
Yeah, it
It's
wasn't
weird.
really a thing
These
until
were all
the
just
80s, right?
The Invasion of the Body Snatchers is a classic now.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's
a
what
cult
I'd call a
movie.
classic. The
Yeah.
same with Wizard of Oz. It's a classic, and
But
Casablanca.
was Wizard of Oz a success, or was it one of those films like
Oh,
It's
it's
a
a
Wonderful
huge
Life, where it
success.
was a hit later on down the line on
I
repeats
think-
and stuff?
I think that's what this will be referring to. I think it will be stuff that had like a second life on television or.
It's just odd to see a book that also has Casablanca and then Behind the Green Door
Oh,
as well,
but
which
Casablanca, I think, is like
It's
a
a
cult
cult.
movie.
is really.
It was fuck. Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall had Humphrey Bogart's wife was very sort of jealous of him because he kept running off with other women. So she kept like an eagle eye on him. I'm not sure if that's true, but she kept an eagle eye on him, and so he only ever had one meeting with Ingrid Bergman about Casablanca. They went out for lunch before they made it, and they predominantly talked about how can they both get out of making Casablanca,
Really?
because it was shit.
Because it had like 20 odd writers and all these kind of things, and it was
You watch it now, and it is like a tick list of everything that you need to make an amazing movie. And at the time, it was all cliches, and they were like every line of dialogue is famous, and we all know it all.
Yeah.
Like even if you've never seen Casablanca,
You know at least
you know
three
it
lines
through
from it,
osmosis, right? And you watch it, and you go, "Yeah, of course, this is probably the greatest movie ever made." But at the time, they were like, "This is such a load of shit. It's so cliched and corny and trite and all these things."
Yeah,
and
well, it's
amazing.
the
it's that
it's the Hollywood
appreciation,
picture,
isn't it?
It's the
Yeah.
studio system. It's like they say, it's the high point, and it's like if you've got a machine, and you're perfecting this machine, and it just puts out something that is just the
It's
most
it.
typical and perfect thing from
Version
that
of
machine.
that.
You're going to ignore it at the time, aren't you? Because
Yeah.
you're sort of like, oh, that was
Well,
the perfect
yeah, of
one.
course.
Do you see what I'm getting at? It sort of must have had an sort of invisibility culturally at the time because it was just perfect. It
Well,
was so of its.
It's like you can slag off McDonald's all you like, but when you sit down and you want it, you go, actually,
Yeah.
there's something perfect about that. That's the way they do it. Although I hate McDonald's, and Casablanca is the greatest film ever. all time.
So, yeah, cult movies. How much do you think that cost? I got it in Crisis
Wow.
in Archway.
Crisis on.
it's-
Well, yeah, but where did you get it from?
I wish I had a drum kit with me.
You've got a guitar, mate.
Close enough.
Well,
as a
this
drum
is,
bit.
and also as a book, I'd say this is now this is probably worth a bit of money. Maybe.
I think this book has gone through being worth $7.95 originally to being worthless to being worth something again.
Yeah, I think, and this is a book This is a book I've been looking for, and I think maybe it used to because I had it for a time, but I think maybe it was one of those things I got out of my college library and then probably had to give back after 3 years.
I tell you what's interesting about it as well. It's incredibly well written and researched, and it gives you a breakdown of the plot.
Great book.
But apparently, he fucking hates John Carpenter. In the two examples he gives, he hates Halloween.
before-
Before
1981.
before he's
Before Big Trouble in Little
yeah.
China and They Live.
Yeah.
So,
But, I mean, again, wasn't...
years before. it's
the year before.
Hang on, we'll do that again. He hates John Carpenter. Well, no wonder. It was years before Prince of Darkness. Yeah. Hang on, we'll do it again.
No, keep going. Which one do you want me to
hates
keep
John
in?
Carpenter. Well, no wonder. It was 20 years before Ghosts of Mars.
Wow. Right. So,
He'd only done Halloween, Elvis, The Thing, and maybe Escape from New York.
not
by then.
even the
They
thing.
hadn't done
Assault
the
on
thing.
Precinct
Well, it was
13,
82
yeah.
was the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Fuck. So what had he done? Escape from New York.
Assault on Precinct 13,
Yeah.
Dark Star.
He's done Halloween.
Christine? No.
Precinct 13. Christine was a bit
No,
later.
later.
So he'd done Elvis. He'd done Dark Star. He'd done Halloween. Precinct 13. Escape from New York.
Yeah.
Escape from
81, I think. I reckon that's 81.
I think Escape from New York is 81.
We'll find out.
To
We'll
the
look it up in
internet.
here and
It
see if
could
it's
be
in
there,
it.
yeah.
Is it alphabetical?
Yeah.
Great book, though. This, but terrific book. I reckon. I don't think they would know what they had. I reckon it's probably worth more. So yeah, they've probably put it out for like. Although books, they're quite good on, aren't they?
What's
Oxfams.
Is that
81.
El Topo.
Escape from New York.
El
81.
Topo?
What did I say?
81.
Thank you.
What did we say?
Well,
Well, I
rewind
think if
it.
you look back, we'll find out.
We said 81.
81. They said 81.
I mean, obviously, I knew it was before 1985 because I suggested it in the first place.
So it's not in there as well.
It's not in there.
So which makes it make sense. So it's only judging it on Elvis, Dark Star,
Halloween,
Assault on Precinct 13.
Assault on Precinct 13.
not the fog. When was the fog?
A few
Good
years
question.
later.
Fuck
No,
I
me.
reckon the fog is
Fog
before that.
76 or something.
Yeah, I reckon it's earlier.
No, I don't think it was 76.
No, because it had to have been after the fog, after
I don't
Halloween.
think it's as early as that, my
We
friend.
should have a whole new segment guessing John Carpenter release dates.
That's what our show is.
That's just what it is, yeah.
Next week, Vampires with a dollar sign.
No.
Unbelievable, we've managed to come all the way over to someone else's podcast
1980,
and
the
still talk
fog.
about John Carpenter.
The Fog is 1980.
Oh, really?
1980,
So, okay, so that would have been out as
that'll
well.
be the one that I was
Not in
thinking
there,
of.
probably
I
writing
think
it at that
The
time.
Fog was 80, so he was contractually obligated to make a load of films with whoever made Halloween, wasn't he? He didn't want to, and he went off and he fucked them over by making The Fog, because they got angry, and so he came back and he said, "What about Escape from New York?"
Why were they angry with The Fog?
Because
perfectly
it was
good.
someone else's production company.
Ah.
I think he went off and made it with Universal or something like
I
that.
see.
And also, they were very fussy about it because he wanted to make a traditional ghost story, and they went, "No, can we have more death scenes and things?"
They
So
wanted
he
more gore.
went back and shot a lot of.
The Fog is dry.
Yeah, it's not his best
I've
one,
always
is it?
liked it because I think
It's a
the
dry
score is
fog.
my favourite part of the
is
fog.
good.
The
It
score
is
is
good.
just beautiful and really atmospheric, and it does
Great
a lot of
score,
heavy
yeah.
lifting.
Did you say Oxfam? It's from
Crisis.
Crisis. Oxfam are very good at pricing books.
And they also
and
use
they'll
like
do them.
99s as well, don't they?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll say this: there's no
Christ.
99 whatever. These are all round numbers, so it's all
£5.
£1,
I'm
£2.
going to say £5.
£8.
Oh.
Well, I think that it might be £8, other than the fact that I'd say a tenner, right?
Yeah.
Other than the fact that it says £7.95 on the back, and people are weird like that, and they'd go £7.95.
Says 8 here. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
I can't believe I'm paying a tenner for something that's only worth £7.95. Because people don't have value on stuff.
Yes.
Next item is another book. It is the Trivial Pursuit TV edition quiz book,
Oh.
which is
Did you
Trivial
get
Pursuit
Did you write cunt down on that?
Cult.
Oh, I thought you were.
Someone's getting defensive.
All I said was £5.
No, he's always. No, it's good that you notice because he's always writing cunt down when I'm talking to him.
No, you don't. You're not meant to see it though. It's just
Fine.
for
Well,
me
I'm
to
glad
express
someone has seen
myself.
it.
All it is a book full of what you'd usually get on the card if you bought a game. It's just
Oh, lovely.
question after question.
Come on, then, hit us.
So that's a card
What-
replacement book, is it?
I guess if you've gone through all your cards and got all the questions right, you can now
Well,
buy
it's got a
supplemental book.
$2.99 price tag on the front.
Back in the day, but not the price of
Right.
what it
That's
got in the
nice,
charity
nice
shop.
vintage price tag.
I wanted to keep
Adds
this
value,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gives a little bit of cultural history to it, you know.
With records, if you've got the shillings and pence stickers on records, keep those on.
So
Always
the
keep those on.
categories in this
Absolutely.
are song and dance, soap and soaps,
I
fun
mean,
and games.
if you're listening at home, these are just good tips.
Publication date?
This is 93.
If you're not listening at
93.
home, they're
Go
still
on.
good tips. And if you're not listening, then what
it
the hell are you doing here?
Who are you?
This is Song and Dance. Which TV show claimed an 18-month waiting list for tickets in 1988?
Come dancing.
Oh, well, thanks for noticing. It's just the cuts of my trousers.
Right, got it. You said come dancing.
Yeah.
You then
What
went the
was
election
the-
joke.
what was the question?
What
it?
TV show claimed to have an 18-month waiting list for tickets in 88?
What
I
TV
know what
show
it is now.
claims to
You can have
have
another guess.
Have another guess.
claim
I'll
to
go
have a
with-
what? How long?
18-month waiting list for tickets.
Blind date.
Blind date.
Top of the pops.
And you say?
It's a knockout.
What's a TV show from '88? Can I just give me an answer?
From '88? I didn't listen to any.
Noel's House Party.
Yes. No. The answer was
EastEnders.
Top of the Pops.
Second
Top of
guess.
the
I
pops.
feel like
Bread.
No, that's good. I wouldn't have thought that.
Go
Yeah.
on.
Good.
Bread.
I love this.
Bread. And then you go, what are you? Where? I'm in the bread line. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right,
it's
next
good.
question.
I don't know. It's not all gold.
No, certainly.
We'll edit around this.
Who named his son?
Can I just ask a question? You know that maze stuff that we had? Is that kicking in with anyone else?
Yeah, it is. I've got a creamy tundra going on right now in my guts.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
I've got a
kicking in
real
what?
swirl going on.
Oh well, listen. It was legit. It is food. I mean, I haven't just.
No, I know
Was it
you
meant
haven't.
to be in a fridge?
Yeah, that's a really good question because it's got foam on the edge.
Oh, no. Oh, hang on a
don't
minute.
think this should have a foamy tip.
It was sealed. It'll be fine. It was not meant to be. in the fridge.
Sure, but the hang on a minute. the door for the studio's locked. And it's a Sunday. There's no security around. What's going to go?
It's fucking freezing in here as well. This is like being in a Tudor refrigeration
I'm
unit.
cold. I'm achy. I've got a poorly belly. What's going on? We can't get
This
out of
fucking
here.
maze stuff.
You've poisoned us all.
No, I have not.
Right,
I have not. Stop pointing the finger.
next question. What did Howard Hughes buy so he could watch late night movies on TV?
A TV.
I mean,
did he
if that's
buy?
your answer. What did he buy so he could watch late night movies on TV?
The cinema.
Oh.
Oh,
Hang on.
like a movie channel, like
Late night.
Turner Movies.
Turner Movies.
Turner Classic TCM.
Yeah.
It's close, I'll give you that. He bought a TV station
Right.
just so he could have whatever he wanted on it certain nights when he decided not to leave his
Imagine
Navarre.
that. He runs the station. He goes,
Yeah.
put that on.
Yeah.
Put bread on.
Didn't come down from his
He also
penthouse
liked
once.
pissing in bottles, didn't he?
Did
So-
he? Well, towards the end of his life, yeah.
Not the
Which is a
start.
bit of a waste because I've been doing it all my life and it's one of my favourite moments. Imagine only discovering it later on. You think, what a wasted life.
Well, for practical reasons, I've pissed in bottles this year. I mean, you know.
All right, show off.
No, they weren't on the shelf when I did with chili oil, thank God. But
No, absolutely. I've pissed in a whole line of chili of chili bottles.
Really?
Yeah. And when you open the window and the breeze comes in, hits them one at a time, it plays out Layla.
in smells.
No, just in the volume of piss.
It's how high the piss level is in each bottle.
I suppose, yeah. If you,
It corresponds to a tone.
yeah.
All right, see if you can get this one then.
I've got an extra thing at the end of this section, by the way.
All right,
Paul.
good.
I brought something along.
gonna
I
do
want
one
our
more
guests-
these-
I want our guests to
Are
have
we
a
meant to
go.
guess how much this book is worth?
Yeah, but I just thought I'd colour it in with some questions.
No, of
Which
course.
comic strip presentation saw the genres of a video director mixed with those of a hooligan in a plot based on The Fly?
Say it again.
Which comic strip presentation saw the genres of a video director mixed with those of a hooligan in a plot based on The Fly?
Does it mean the comic strip as in the TV
As
show?
in the
comic
TV
strip?
crew, yeah.
Oh, the TV show, the comic strip.
Yeah.
So they've used the thing of the fly, have they? Oh yeah, well, there is one, isn't there?
What is
I
it,
do
though?
know what you mean. What's that one called?
As in what, with Robbie Coltrane?
Yeah,
and-
all the
French and
suspects.
Saunders.
Yeah.
What was that?
That is obscure. I have no idea.
I actually knew this one. That's why I thought everyone's going
How
to get
late
it.
was that? That would be like, when was the Fly
This
out?
would have been late.
1986?
Yeah, so this would have been, I think, 87, 88, I think.
But they
this
still
one came
making
out.
it. It came back,
They
didn't
did in a few of the thousands. They did the Four Men in a Car, didn't they, and stuff like that.
That was great.
Four Men in a Car is one of my
Was it
favourites.
when they had Spandau Ballet stuff
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing?
yeah, yeah.
What's
great.
Can you do the question one more time?
Yes.
The fly and
Which... Oh, shit. It's number one.
Video director and a hooligan make The Fly.
Yeah,
That's right.
mix the genres of a video director mixed with those of a hooligan in a plot based on The Fly.
Well, this is not very well worded.
I don't
They're not
understand.
Take it
children.
up with 93.
There is something, whenever he asks a question, like my brain switches off.
know.
I hear it,
I know,
but
it's a
I don't
problem he's
retain
got.
any
Yeah,
information.
he's,
Is it called
he's
the
bad
Yob or
explaining
something?
things.
the yob or
It is the Yob.
Well done.
That's very well
Who's
played.
in it? Alexi Sale?
I think it was Michael. What's it? Richard Stevenson, the main guy. What's his
Peter
name?
Richardson.
Peter Richardson. That was there's a basic word structure was there.
How
that
much
was
is this
that's a
book?
How
big
much is
life.
the book though?
Oh,
50
not a
quid?
lot, not a lot. Like cheap.
Because it's
One
not just
packet.
it's not just the fact that it's not worth much because it's based on Trivial Pursuit questions, but also the fact that it's based on Trivial Pursuit questions from 1988.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always
It's
tough though
dated.
when you pick up a Trivial Pursuit board game. that is like a special edition. You wonder how dated the questions are going to be. Like who's currently in power and whatever.
Lovely photo there.
I've not learned a thing since 1988, and I'm proud of that.
I think Nick's right though. It's going to be like £1 or 50p. I think
does
we're
mean
looking
there's
at
Maybe
that kind
split
of
the
thing.
difference, 150.
150, £1.50.
say-
I thought you've got all the prices written down.
I have, but I'm just giving a gist, aren't I? What do you think that was?
Is that our last
£1.50?
item?
We've got one more
I'd
left.
say it's
One more item.
I'd say it's £1 for me.
£1.
What did I say originally?
Nothing.
You said
Well, it's
one.
obviously more than nothing.
No, you said
Yeah.
£1.
I'd say £1.
I
All
think
right.
Nick's got that. I
Yeah.
think. Well, I'll say
You
150.
can have the same price.
No,
You can
I'll
have
say
to-
150. So
All right.
to be different,
Well, no, because you've said 150 4 times now.
right?
So it's
But
the opposite of being different.
being different from Nick. But I
Right.
think Nick's probably
I
nailed it.
just don't actually think that anything here is worth more than £1.50 each.
Right, last one is this. It's a game, and it's called The Bucket of Doom. Have you heard of this?
No.
It's one of those games like...
Heard of it? I was married to it.
Oh, thank you!
No, he was a lovely guy.
Right, it is a game a bit like those Cards to Humanity game things where you randomly pick things out and be witty. So the idea is you've got 2 piles of cards. One
Why is it in a bucket?
Because it's the gimmick, isn't it? It's like everyday board games now can't just be board games. They've got to be
Okay.
burrito wrap
So
games.
this is like
with avocado.
like about 200 cards inside a bucket.
If you want a deck of cards, you either put them in a bucket or don't even have cards, put them in a
Just put
book.
a fucking book.
Right.
But this one comes in a bucket because that's the gimmick. So I'm going to shuffle these cards. I give you 8 each. The idea is each of these cards has some kind of item or object on it. And then when you are faced with the moment of doom, you have to pick out one of your cards which you think will get you out of that sticky
I've
situation.
stopped listening. What?
It just seems like I've got this really good gift for explaining games that people tune out instantly into.
Shall I deal?
Yes.
Okay. How many each?
8.
But we're not going to play 8
So why is it in a bucket?
Because someone went, how are we going to package this board game? Oh, we'll just put it in a bucket. Do you want to do this slower?
Fuck off!
It's just I just thought you might want to do it faster than this.
my place now. It's going to take longer.
Just quicker, Eli.
I shouldn't have
If
said
you
8.
do them all really close to you and then you hand them out afterwards.
Yeah, you could have
I'm
done
having
that.
fun. One moment of fun I'm having, and you straight in. How many's everyone got?
You know what? I've got
I've got
5.
5.
Well, let's stick at 5 because we're not going to play
Stay at
8
5,
rounds,
got
all right?
5, Got 5.
I've got
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
Right. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to pull out a card, and this card will have a situation on. And
Oh, we like to look?
Yes, you can look at your cards. Only pick
They're
from
double-sided, is that right?
Yeah, but only pick from the black for the sake of this round, just because that's apparently the easiest setting.
Okay.
Easy setting. What
Yeah.
if I want white?
If you want to go with white, why not? Eh?
Is there a difference between going with white or black?
I just think it doubles the number of things on the cards. You know,
Yeah.
you get both
Well, that's what
sides
I
out
mean.
of it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
for
not a
consistency.
fan of Bucket of Doom already.
Yeah. Here is the situation. After I pull out this card, you now have to go through your cards and pick out one that you think will get you out of the
Bucket of
situation.
doom. I prefer a bucket of chicken. You know.
Not all winners. When you're in right, so here's the thing. You are the US president, and the intern you definitely haven't had sexual relations with is going
Hang on,
to the
start
papers.
again. Start again. What?
Here is the situation. You are the US president, and the intern you have definitely
am?
not had. Yeah, you are in this instance.
Which
We're
one?
all role playing. Anyone you want.
Right.
The US president, and you've got an intern, and they're going to the papers because of sexual relations.
Oh, yeah.
You have to go through these cards and pick out one that you think will get you out of this situation, and explain why this item gets you out. All right?
My one just says tub of Marge, or as I like to call her, bucket of doom.
I got one.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to work, but
Go
I'll
on.
I'll get there.
Go for it. What is your
What do
item?
I have to do?
Just tell me how you're going to use that card, that
stop-
item,
stop
to
the-
stop the woman going to the papers.
I've got a pooey toilet brush, Paul.
Right, and how are you going to stop? How does that work?
I give it, and then I get a good jenkum huff off it, and then I forget.
What's
I'm
a
present.
jenkum huff?
Have you never heard of jenkum?
No, what's jenkum?
So jenkum is the art of putting shit into a bottle and then putting a balloon on the top where the neck is, where the cap would be, and then you leave it out in the sun. And as the shit decomposes, it fills the bottle with gas, which in turn inflates the balloon. When the balloon is inflated enough, you take it and then you just huff that
They
gas
do it in jail. They do it in jail.
They do it in jail?
To get
What
high.
for?
to get high.
Hi.
Yeah.
I've got a cut out the middleman, isn't it?
You just go straight to the source and huff from there.
Why don't they just fart in each other's faces?
No, it's not fart. It's decomposed poo gas. It's different.
So what's it smell of?
Worst things ever, but it gets you high.
So that's my.
Rotten
so
shit.
I go.
just found a smell that's worse than shit. It's rotting shit.
Basically, yeah.
Well,
Mouldy
do
shit.
you know what? Seeing as we're locked up all day, do you mind taking this bottle and shitting in it and putting a balloon on the top, letting it inflate, and then when it's all in the sun and it's all heated up and that balloon's full of gas, can you just bring that back in here? Yeah. She said, why? I'm going to huff it.
Do you reckon that's what was going on in Up?
Yeah, that's what Up's about.
Right.
Jenkin balloons.
Nothing but Jenkum.
That's why he's so sad, isn't he? He's remembering all his years in prison.
Rolling around.
Shouldn't have murdered his wife.
All right, so you say toilet roll, Jenkum.
Yeah. I just forget my troubles. I forget the troubles. I'm
And
going
just
to
huff the Jenkum.
Yeah, I just huff the Jenkum.
All right,
That's
fine.
not a good answer.
I don't understand how that's meant to get you out of a problem.
doesn't.
Well, we all
It
vote
hasn't.
now on who
Is
has
that
the best
honestly
suggestion.
on the card?
Pooey toilet brush.
Yeah.
Wow.
These games, though, have an element of this where it's all like, edgy.
Yeah,
shock.
yeah. What's the
that's
really
what I
popular
like
one?
about it.
What's the really popular one?
What, like
Cards Against Humanity. That's
Yeah.
all about like that, isn't it?
It's a little bit.
And you play it 3 or 4 times, have a laugh, and then it's like, oh.
But then they always have like the adult version, which is just full of swearing and
Yeah.
body parts and things like that. The edgy version.
I'm getting an idea for like a theme park. You get the Motorhead bouncy castle.
Yeah.
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 And the kids' bouncy castle is inflated with like rotten shit,
Yeah. Jenkum Castle.
The whole inflatable castle
which is
is
what
full of
it's known
Jenkum.
as before 1986.
And then Craig Charles did the voiceover.
Jenkum Castle. I'd love to hear him do the voiceover for that.
Right.
We need an answer though from you guys.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
understand this.
Stop us. I'm the US president.
You have
Yeah.
to come up with a story.
Someone's
and
gonna
they're based-
Intern has come along
And
and
said-
it's going to say that I've done something to him.
Yeah. And then you have to use one of your cards to get out of that situation.
All right, I'll have leather office swivel chair.
Right.
And what I'll do is I'll be on it. She said I'm going to the papers. I'll swivel on the chair, pick up the phone, call the Secret Service, and say, "Have this woman killed immediately."
That will do it.
Yeah.
That will do it.
And you
All
do
right.
need to swivel round to the phone. So
Yeah,
it's a,
Yeah.
it's a,
phone's behind me.
yeah.
Right, go on. What have you got, Nick?
So I'm meant to use whatever's on here.
One of those cards as
and
an
I'm meant
excuse.
to, but I'm meant to create a scenario involving one
That
of these.
item, yeah.
One of them says bingo wings.
Yeah.
I'll just say, she's got bingo wings.
Wings and that will take the edge off. Yeah, that will do
Would that
it.
be it?
Well, that's a bit like Trump. What Trump would say.
Yeah.
You know, personal attack.
Couldn't have been me. I'm not a pervert. I was reading my copy of 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. There we go.
Is that the end of that?
That's the end of that fucking game, but that is the final item on the Price of Shite tonight, the Bucket of Doom
Oh,
game.
they could
Bucket
probably
of
get
Doom.
money for that. Like that. I mean, it's nothing to it, is there? But you
Nothing.
could probably.
It's like, oh God, imagine if you sent your partner out. You said, oh God, make sure you go and get us a set of Cards Against Humanity, and they
then-
come back and they've got a Bucket of Doom. You're like, I said Cards Against Humanity, not Bucket of Doom.
Yeah, it's a knockoff Cards Against Humanity, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I reckon
That's
you
what all
might
these
get.
are.
I reckon you might get a tenner for it though.
I'll give you this as a hint. This is the most expensive item out of the lot today.
Oh,
A
fuck.
tenner.
78 quid.
All right, 78.
I'm gonna say £9.
£9. All right, and
Nathaniel
good
said
tenner.
Yeah.
tenner. Right, well, it's time to reveal the prices now. Eli, how do you feel about it? Do you want to give us your own little quick rundown?
Of all the items,
Yeah, do you have a favourite?
my favourite's probably the cult movie book. I like that
Oh,
one,
okay.
yeah.
What was your favourites from the selection today?
Cult movie book. I quite like the Trivial Pursuit
I
TV
like-
quiz.
Yeah. No, I like Cult book, and I like the guitar thing, and I like the Jaws thing, and I like all
It's
of
not
them.
all
actually.
bad altogether, but here we go. Here
Not
are
a bad haul today,
Do
Paul.
you
Here
know what?
are
I
the
like
prices.
I didn't like Bucket of Doom.
I
No,
was
I
disappointed by it. I thought it would be more fun.
It's not fun because they're trying too hard to make the
Yeah.
actual
Irreverent.
thing
The thing
funny,
is,
you
when
know?
something's not edgy, and then someone is edgy, then it becomes funny. But when you're encouraging
Yes.
your mum to say something
Like coat hanger,
that she
things like
doesn't
that.
want to say,
Yeah.
it just makes everyone feel dirty and disgusted with each other and themselves.
Yes.
It's like nobody wants that.
Yeah, it's a bit like doing meth for 3 days and then you know.
I don't go on.
And your dad says, you've been hogging that all Christmas.
Exactly.
Right, here we go. The first item was Jaws.
Here it is.
Nathaniel said £1.50. Nick said £4. The price was £2.
I can't believe I said
Okay.
£4.
I know.
I think I probably would have said something
No,
like £2.
betwing's there. Is this
No
how we're playing?
betwings there. Yeah, that's how
Well,
we're
just
playing.
to give you the rules, which Paul
So
failed to.
betwings are only if you're spot on.
Well,
Well,
you get 2 if it's on the nose. If it's
Okay.
25p, should we say 50 for
let's
this
say
game?
50p. Give my point.
Yeah, because we want some betwings on the board.
We
We're
want-
not-
don't
we're
want
not-
to go
So hang on,
betwings.
I don't understand this.
Yeah.
If you guess the price exactly,
Spot on.
that's 2 betwings.
Betwing.
Okay, right. So maybe you do charity shops different from how I do them, right? But if
Yeah.
something is £2,
Yeah.
I'll double it because it's for charity. So whatever £2 is, that'll be £4.
No, that's
for me.
great, but that's
and that's
not
what I put.
Yes, but that's a tip or that's
Yeah,
a
that's-
donation.
that's
That's,
not
not
a
the
tip.
price you
I'm not
pay.
tipping the fucking cunt behind
No.
the fucking counter. I'm helping the
Right.
dogs or whatever
Tip,
they are.
yeah. Tip wasn't the right word, Nick, but you pay £2, but you also donate £2.
Yeah,
in
the
that
donation
case.
is a separate kind
I
gesture.
can donate
I'm
whatever I
looking at the
want. You're
label
not going to
price.
fucking tell me what I'm
No, I'm
fucking
not
donating.
trying to.
or
I'm not trying to tell you what you should do.
But
Mate,
Mate,
it's
give
my
me these fucking
stipulation.
rules.
It's my generosity, mate. I'm not going to get in the way and tell you how much you're allowed to give to fucking charity, right? I'm just saying that £4, that's bang on for me.
Yeah,
so give me a
unfortunately-
between.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the
listen,
thing
you'll
is
get
that
a
I'm not
between,
gonna.
mate. You'll get
You
a
get betwing when you've earned it, and you're not
Yeah.
earning it. If anything, you're just trying to wriggle your way into points.
That was
It's
a
not gonna happen.
transparent ploy for betwings, and we can see those.
I'm going to have to dock him.
Do you know what? I'm not sure about this podcast.
Now, if you're on the nose, 2 betwings. With this special edition, 50p either way, either side of the price.
Yeah.
We get
That's
one
one
betwing.
betwing for that.
So that is now one betwing
It's
up.
got one
Oh,
between.
got
That's got
betwing.
one betwing there.
Sure, all right.
Right, next one was the Tomy guitar handle. Again, Nat said 150. Nick said £2.
I think I said £1.50.
I didn't write that down. I wrote £2. I guess I'm going to have to listen back and see if I was wrong.
Oh my
But
god!
also, I can listen back and just cut that bit out so I remain correct. The
Also,
power of editing.
don't act because you might be on the nose there or something, and then
Okay.
you're not.
Yes, because it was £2.
You've got 2 betwings.
I got 2 betwings.
But I don't know if you really.
I'm a bit
want
annoyed.
them
I'd
now.
rather have one and be like, yeah, all right, 2.
Do you want the two betwings?
You've gone into the
sure.
lead. 2
The
betwings
trouble
for
is,
Nick.
the trouble is, I've said £2. It means that I only did actually think it was worth 1, but I would have, topped it up with.
Topped it up and given it. But you get a point still for being 50p either way. So
One
Okay.
betwing's there.
So it's
it is
2-all.
2 each
Two
right
Neck and
now.
neck going
Now,
into
as
the
we
third
head in.
item.
Neck and neck, ironically, for the guitar neck.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the nose, ironically, for
For
George's
the jaws.
nose.
Yeah.
Bit of. Never mind.
That one was a piece of cake.
Sure.
Listen, when it comes to this game, we wrote the book.
I fucking hate this.
Right,
Right,
come on.
next is the Cult Book.
Yeah, book came up.
Now this is where you both overreach somewhat. So Nathaniel said 5, Nick said 8. The price.
I wouldn't have said 8.
The price
I
was.
didn't say 8.
You fucking said 8.
specifically said.
You said 8.
I specifically said if it said $7.95 on the back, you,
You
wouldn't be
fucking
able
said
to
8.
say
Do you know what?
8.
Did I say 8?
No, you said 5.
I specifically said that because it says $7.95 on the back, you wouldn't say 8.
You fucking said
Listen,
8.
you probably said 8 because you pay 4 and then you give 4 to
Four
the
for
dogs
fucking
and whatever.
people, yeah.
I think
in your head.
I think I said 5.
Yeah. Well, guess what? You're both wrong because it was £2.50.
No
that's-
betwings there,
that's
guys.
good
not
value.
So nothing
Not
there.
enough. That's a
That's
good
not
book.
enough.
So we can all move on from this really awkward moment.
Paul,
just
if it is a
like-
tie,
Well, it's
I've got a
awkward 'cause you've-
tiebreaker.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Do you know what? You've
What?
come in, you've made the moment awkward, you've upset everyone, and then you've said, let's move on from this really
Really
awkward
awkward
moment.
moment,
You
yeah.
should have just fucking
Well,
apologised.
no, I'm not gonna
You've done
fucking
it. You've
apologise for
created
the
this
fact that you can't
awkwardness.
fathom your own point scoring system.
Fucking you
If
listen
you're gonna
back.
go
You
pinballing
listen
around,
back.
I
you
fucking listen back
and
all the
even if you
time.
cut it out,
I'm
you're
gonna
going to go
fucking
to
kill
bed crying, mate, because you will hear. You'll hear me saying $7.95 on the back. Well, they're not going to charge £8 because people will be like going, it's $7.95. I'm not paying £8. So I said £5.
Fine.
It doesn't matter because
Also,
you're both
not
fucking
scoring.
wrong.
You can have that.
Okay, we've neither of us have got a point.
Yeah.
I have.
between.
I've got a fucking axe to grind, mate.
Trivial Pursuit book.
Axe to grind. You could practice with the
Shut
guitar.
up, Eli.
Right. Now,
It was good,
the
actually.
Trivial
That was
Pursuit
good.
quiz book. Right. Nathaniel said 150. Nick said £1. Do you want to change your fucking opinion of what you said?
Well, it says $2.99 on the front cover, and I'm not going to go as high as that.
You're not? So you're
No.
going to stick with it, or do you want to make some other
Exactly.
amendments
I'm
to your point
sticking
now?
with £1. It's worth 50p.
Because it was £1 on the nose, so it's
Ooh.
another 2 points for
Between,
Nick.
between.
Another bazinga.
But it is also a point for Nathaniel as well, because
What do
he
you call
got
it?
150.
So that's 3.
3 and 4.
4, yeah. So it all
four.
comes down to this. The Bucket of Doom game.
What did I say? 9 quid and he said 10 quid.
Yeah, you said 9, 10.
Was this from a charity shop as well, Paul?
Yes, it was. This
I'll
was
just say
from Mind in Camden.
I'll just say now, Paul will never pays more than 5 for
This
any
is
game.
a fiver.
So,
I'm
yeah.
going to say it's a fiver.
No, you sure? Because you said 10.
I didn't. I said 9.
I tell you what, do you want to revise
Do
your
you know
prices
what?
now?
I said 9.
Did
All
you?
right? He said 10. I said 9.
Yeah, we're going to give you both an opportunity.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you both.
down? What have you written down in your fucking post?
In terms of the price, I wrote down 9 and 10.
Yeah, I'm 9.
yeah,
he's
he's
10.
Yes,
10.
that's right. That was,
But
that
I'm
was your
gonna-
guess.
But I'm
now
going to
gonna
change
say-
it to
Yeah.
5.
You're going to change it to 5. What do you want to do?
Nathaniel?
I'll
Now,
change
again,
it
if
to
you get this spot
4.
on, if you got this spot on, I could imagine that we could foresee you winning this quite
All right,
easily.
3.
Fuck off. Don't make me come over there, Gannon. I'm a
Well,
very
if you
lazy
could come over
man.
there for me, I would appreciate it. If I can get that grey poop on my lace fucking chest. Right. So, what do you want to change your prices to, Nathaniel?
3.
3.
£3.
And what are you going to say?
Yeah, I suppose it's worth £1.50.
You're going to say £1.50, right? I've
No, I'm
written
not
that
going to say
down.
£1.50.
I just say £1
What?
fucking 50.
You think I'm going to go in and pay 75p for something?
Everything else has been £1 fucking 50. Why not roll with that?
I'm going to say £5.
You're going to say £5, right?
I think it's 4 though.
It is 4, isn't it?
It's 4.
The price is,
It's 4 quid. I think 4 quid.
yeah. I'm sorry, but it's £4.
No,
As it
between
stands, the final points are Nathaniel with 3, Nick with 4. 4 is enough to win, and you have won today's Price of Shite.
What's Price of Shite then?
This game that we just played. And that's the end of that.
You start with Dougal Plantain.
Start with Dougal Plantain.
Where's Dougal gone now?
Fuck me!
I had him in my hand.
Well, I'll do the admin while you're doing that
Okay.
then. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Cheap Show this week. If you want to help support us on Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/Cheap Show. Give what you can, but only if you can. And you get access to videos and magazines and special podcasts and all sorts of behind-the-scenes stuff. Also, our website,
Is it going to pick up the
thecheapshow.co.uk.
keys in the background?
It's going to definitely pick all this up. It's fine. We have our website, thecheapshow.co.uk, because every episode has pictures that accompany this episode with all the items and the things that we've discovered. What else? Instagram, Facebook, we're all on there, but on Twitter we're most active at The Cheap Show Pod. I'm at Paul Gannon Show, and Eli is...
Eli Snoid, ELISNOID.
And wonderful. We'll be back next week. Nick and Nathaniel, thank you very much for being on the show. Tell us where we can find you.
At the Nick Helm on Twitter and Instagram.
And I'm at Nat Metcalfe
Oh.
on Twitter. And I think I'm Nat Metcalfe Comedy on Instagram, even though it's not that funny.
And of course, you have your Fubar Radio show, which goes out when?
Wednesday.
Fridays.
We
I
record
can
it
edit
on,
that. I can put
we
it.
record it on Wednesday.
Yeah, it goes
I
out on
think
Friday.
about it a lot on Thursday. Comes out on Friday, and then it becomes a podcast over the weekend.
Oh,
at
it
some
does, it's a
point.
podcast as well. Okay,
Yeah.
It's
so
a radio show live, but we pre-record it, and then it becomes a podcast. But by the time that the audience hears it,
You've
moved on with our
Yeah,
lives.
Moved on.
never look back.
Can I
Never
do
look
this
back.
with this now?
Yeah, I don't know what this is, but go for it.
This is a fridge magnet we picked up. It portrays
This is what it was.
it portrays a banana
Yeah.
reading a book
Yeah.
at a sort of table with
He's got
stone
sunglasses
floor.
on.
He's got sunglasses, and also what you'll see is a sort of typical Scottish style hat. I don't know
Yeah.
what they're called,
No.
tam o'shanter or something like that.
Maybe. I know what
Um,
you mean.
Now,
Has it got the ginger hair stuck to it?
no,
No.
but it is that one of those kind of hats, isn't it? Yeah. It's a sort of stereotypical.
Eli, I'll stop you there. Do you want to know something interesting about me?
Sure.
I've got no magnetic surfaces in my flat.
Really?
Yeah,
Not in your fridge?
I bought a load of magnets, and I've got nowhere
What
to
about your
stick them.
fridge?
Well, I've got one place to stick them. Up the person who's sold them to me's arse.
What about the fridge? Everyone's got a fridge.
No, I've got a wooden fridge.
What?
Obviously it's a regular fridge, but it's got a wooden door.
Oh, I've never seen the like
and
of
they
that.
don't stick to the radiators. So if you were, I'm just preempting, if you were going to give that as
No,
a gift,
it's not.
don't give that to me.
No, he's staying with me.
Yeah.
What I need from
well,
you guys.
I could find someone that would have it.
No, it's fine. I'll
Nat?
He treasures this.
I'll keep hold
I'll
of
have
him.
it. Yeah, I'll have it.
Now, we want a name. What is his name? Paul came up with Dougal Plantain, incorporating both the Scottishness and the banananess.
That's quite nice.
That's a really good idea.
Now,
Good,
I've
good
got
one.
one which my friend came up with the other day, which I think is the ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted you, if any thoughts pop into your mind, what this gentleman's name could be. He's a banana and he's Scottish.
McNana.
McNana.
I'll write
Pretty
that
strong,
down.
actually. McNana, good. Very simple.
Paul?
He's called Paul the Scottish
No, it's
banana.
Paul.
Well, that's kind of an anti-comedy answer there.
Nice left turn.
My friend came up with Rabsy Nesquik.
That's
That
good.
is really good. But why Nesquik?
Well, you get
Banana.
banana
Well, that's
milk,
where it
don't you?
falls down, though, because Nesquik
you?
necessarily doesn't. Yeah.
I
This
know,
is
it's
where
not
it
that
falls
great,
down.
but it's just good wordplay anyway, wasn't it?
It is
No, no.
good.
So is that the big hitter we're
That's
ending
it.
this episode with?
Rabsy Nesquik.
Thank you. All right. In that case, join us next week for Cheap Show. Until then, bye.
I don't get the Rabsy Nesquik.